York Giants fans, Bad Dog, regular season is finally almost here. Last preseason, and then we're ready to lock and load in 2 weeks, baby.
Yep, that's right, man. Last preseason game of the year. We'll see who plays tonight. Don't know. I can't imagine a lot of the stars are going to play. Hopefully, Scattaboo sees the field. That'd be cool. But, yeah, man, just looking forward to seeing some more Jackson Dart out there. And Bill Carter, I'm sure he's going to get some snaps. And Turbo Miller, and then all the other guys that are fighting for a spot. So we'll see. We'll see what we got tonight.
Yeah, can't wait. Obviously, you'll be looking at a lot of the back end of the roster guys, as you always do in the last preseason game right before cuts. There's 3 or 4 guys trying to compete for those last couple of spots. So, obviously, we'll have our eyes on guys like Turbo Miller. Several, some of the back end of the wide receivers, a Bo Collins, a Washington, guys like that competing for that last wide receiver spot. So, yeah, it's always fun. Hopefully, we get to see the starters for a little bit, but, we'll see. As long as they get out of the game healthy, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
But let's say hello to some of our regulars, of course, always in the chat. We say it all the time, Bad Dog. Best supporters on YouTube.
Right.
Bob Wells, Word, Papa Goose, I saw in here. Michael in the chat. Michael Johnson in the chat. Extremix in the chat. Bliss Fan in the chat. B-Rog, of course, always in here. Yusef. Davey Anonymous, what's going on, man? Chris is excited also. That was an epic stand-up. That's just preseason, Davey.
That's right.
Just wait.
Wait till we start winning some games. It's freaking huge.
And Big Blue Boy says, here we go. Boys, go Giants. Thank you for being here, man. And let's go. Man, I know it's preseason, and I don't put too much stock into the preseason, Bad Dog, but it'd be nice to go 3-0, go into the year a little optimistic, maybe have 3 straight games where you score 30 points for the first time since 1908. So
right.
We'll see if the offense can keep it rolling, man.
Yeah, that'd be great. Like I said, just get some momentum going into the year. It's obviously preseason doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but you want to see your guys play well. You want to get them out healthy. So, yeah, man, I'm just, like I said, looking forward to seeing some of these guys, seeing some of these roster battles. And Yankees have committed 3 errors tonight, so that's always good. And you love to see that. The Yankees are playing well, and then they got to make a bunch of freaking errors. That's when they play Boston for some reason. But, yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Yep. You go do what you got to do. I'm going to talk to the chat. Larry J, thank you so much, man, for the incredible generosity. Thank you to everybody for being here. Just gifted 10 members, man. Thank you so much. Q-Dog in the chat. Q-Dog, one of my OGs, huge Daniel Jones supporter from the beginning. That's how you know he's a loyal guy, and he's been with me forever. Raphael doing it. Thank you for being a member. He says, what's up, fellas? Optimistic about the Giants season. Did you? I did not. My brother actually saw Weapons. He said it was fantastic. It's getting great reviews. I may try to see that this weekend, but I'm hearing great things. Roman, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. He says, I don't give a blank. Postseason, regular season, preseason, just win. The best profile picture in all of YouTube, by the way, Roman. I love that profile picture. I mean, what's better than that? Jackson Dart in front of a dartboard. I love it. Pat's time, what's going on, man? Let's go, Pats, and thanks for the gifted member. There you go. Thank you for tuning in. By the way, I know last time I did the live stream on this channel, we were having issues with the bots. So I don't think we'll have that problem tonight. I figured out how to do the subscriber mode. So if you want to talk in the chat, you got to be subscribed. So that should keep the bots away. And I think you got to be subscribed for at least 20 minutes. So that should make things a lot easier on the chat tonight. So I went ahead and did that. We'll do that going forward because I noticed there were a lot of bots, especially for a preseason game, week 1 on this channel. So hopefully you guys don't have to deal with that now. What's up, Ricky, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Elvis says, is Dart going to play tonight? From what I heard and saw on Twitter, yeah, I think he is. Actually, some people were speculating he may even start, and Russ may not play. I wasn't on Twitter right before the game, so I don't know if some news came out on that they're not going to play Russ. But, yeah, all signs point to that Dart is going to play tonight. It's just a matter of how many snaps does he get. What's going on, Afghanistan? And B-Rob says, I can't wait for the Giants season. I know it's a rough start to the season, but the defense is going to win some games. Yeah, I mean, we all know the schedules, but I mean, it's not just a rough start, Bad Dog. It's just a rough schedule in general when you look at it. It's hard to find like a light patch in the schedule. But hey, as Carl Banks said on Twitter, it's a week-to-week league. What the team looks like now may not be the same team that you think you're going up against 4 or 5 weeks from now. So, but I agree, B-Rock. I think all Giants fans agree with that. If this team's going to win games this year, it's going to be on the back of that defense. We know that we got some playmakers on offense that can make some plays, but clearly the strength of this team this year is going to be on the other side of the football.
Did the chat go back the way it's supposed to go, or I see names and not the @ thing?
Yeah. Well, I put it on subscriber mode, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
Because I put it on subscriber mode too. And the same crap. Well, hopefully that fixed itself because I hate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just like we talked about. I just want to see some good football and see what these guys can do and hopefully they get out of it healthy, man. That's really it. I really hope Scadaboo plays tonight. I want to see some Cam Scadaboo.
I think we're going to get to see him. Maybe not for a lot, but maybe play. Yeah, I think we're going to see him because he was back practicing. Didn't get it to play at all in the preseason. I expect to see him a little bit. I was trying to figure out the roster before the game started, Bad Dog. There's about 4 or 5 spots that I think are up for grabs over the next couple of days. I think the quarterback, we know they're going 3. Running back, I'm actually inclined to think they're going 4 at this point. I think Turbo's making the team, along with Scadaboo, like you just said, Singletary, Tracy. I personally have Smith-Marset making the roster. I've seen a lot of people think they don't on some of the so-called experts and journalists think that he's either on the bubble or may not make the team. I still think he's making the team. But I think that 6 wide receiver spot is interesting between Humphreys, Collins, and Washington. Tight end, do they go 3? Do they go 4?
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about if Bellinger is going to make the team or not because of his salary. Fedoni, of course, a draft pick. Shane's never not rostered a draft pick. Does he elect to do that this year? We'll see. Offensive line's pretty cut and dry. But yeah, I think the battles tonight for the back end of the roster, I think it's the wide receiver. I think it's the tight end. And maybe some of the back end corner play. But other than that, I think it's pretty set in stone at the other spots.
I think that the back end of the wide receivers, 5, 6, and 7, I think those are up for grabs. Yeah. Definitely a tight end. The 4th tight end is up for grabs. Again, that's tough because Bellinger, if you're going to cut one, he kind of makes the most sense, which sucks because we like Bellinger, but he's the most cap relief. You're not cutting Theo. Fedoni, who knows? I mean, he's looked good. He's a 7th round pick. Dolchich had a touchdown. He's got a good rapport with Russ. Manhurts is more so you're blocking tight end. Maybe they do carry 4 tight ends, but I think tight end, running back, wide receiver, I think that's kind of as far as making the team goes. I think you still got a really good battle between Deonte Banks and Cordell Flott, who gets the CB2. Yeah. I think that's a battle. Like you said, I think the offensive line is cut and dry. I think we know what that's going to be going into the year. The secondary outside of cornerback 2, your linebacker core is pretty much set. So, I think it's just those couple of positions that are up for grabs. I think we're going to say more, bye to Tommy DeVito. I don't think he's going to be here. I'll be surprised if he clears waivers. Somebody will take him. But the Giants are not going to carry 4 quarterbacks, and he's the odd man out. So,
and he may get snagged, like you said. He may very well get snagged.
The Jets should take him. Why not? Just keep him in New York.
Yeah.
We don't play him, so,
I saw Whitney pop in the chat. I want to say hello to her. She's one of the originals. I remember her.
She is.
I remember she told me she stumbled across my channel actually when I did my first play-by-play because she was looking to find the game and she liked my play-by-play, so she stuck around. So glad to see that she's back to this year. Thank you for popping in, Whitney. David Cohen, another big regular of ours, says, tie game, Bad Dog. Let's go. I know the Yankees are playing right now. Mets continue to struggle. They lost again yesterday. Just tough, man, right now to be a baseball fan.
They lost today.
Yeah, today too they lost, yeah.
Yep. To Washington.
Yeah, twice in a row.
Yeah. Yankees are red hot right now.
I don't think the Mets are making the playoffs, Bad Dog. I don't think they're making the playoffs.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Listen, if you want to send Soto back, we'll take him. You just got to pick up the salary. That's all.
Yeah.
You got to pick up like 80% of the salary. We'll give you Volpe and Trent Grisham. Send Soto back.
I'm fine with Soto. He's not the reason we're losing games. It's the pitching. Carnahan says, long time, man. How's life? Life's going good, man. Thank you so much for being here. Would you rather Dart or us to start week 1? Also, keep up the hard work. Let's go, G-Man. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you to everybody for being here. I mean, I know most fans, Brett, are gonna want to see the rookie Jackson Dart because they know Russell Wilson's not the long-term answer here. Obviously, it's a 1-year deal, $10 million. Clearly, you knew when they signed him, he's a stopgap. But for me, that's an easy answer going into the year. I see no reason to rush Jackson Dart out there before you feel that he's absolutely ready. We were just talking about 2 minutes ago how tough the schedule is this year. You don't want to put him into a situation where he gets off to a rocky start. You could potentially damage his confidence. I want him to be completely ready before you throw him out there. That was the entire reason why you brought in Russ to begin with. So do I want to see him this year? Absolutely. Do I think we're going to see him earlier than I once did? Yeah, I think we probably will, unless the team unexpectedly, is playing very well and competing for a playoff spot. But if the team does what most people think, which is maybe win 6 games this year, 7 games this year, we probably see him. I've said I've got the Bears game penciled. I think you wait till after the 2 Eagles games, and right around that area of the schedule, I think is where you make the move, unless the team's winning. But week 1, no, you go with Russ Bad Dog early on in the year.
Yeah, I don't want to see Jackson Dart until the end of the year, if at all. It means we're playing good. It means there's no pressure on him to come in a game. So I just don't want Jackson Dart starting 2 games on the road in a divisional game. I don't want that for him. I don't want him to have to play the Eagles in that first game either. I'd rather him come in later in the year. But you can see Brian Daboll is definitely. He has a hard time containing his excitement, and it's obvious he really thinks highly of Jackson Dart, so he's got to resist the temptation to throw the kid in there, unless the Giants are just absolutely terrible, which I don't think they're going to be. So Russ is going to be good enough. The defense is going to be great, and the Giants are going to be in these games, and that's it.
We'll see him. We got plenty of time to see him, Bad Dog. Plenty of time.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Plenty of time to see him. Lou, thank you so much, man. He says, I want Jax to start, but I also want to remain patient, as we all should. We can't compare him to other rookies who started and succeed. Well, yeah, that's going to happen, especially with the way that Jaden Daniels played last year. There's going to be, insane amount of expectations for the kid day one to come in and be successful. That's a once in a generation type rookie year. You can't expect that. I just want him to have a success, to get progressively better throughout the course of the year and show potential and you look like a guy that we could potentially build with long term. That's what I'm hoping to see this year. Anything more is incredible, but I'm not expecting him to do something similar to that of a Jaden Daniels last year. That's just setting the bar way too high. David says, if we cut Belly, would you attempt to sign Christian Wilkins to put alongside Lawrence? Well, he's talking about Bellinger, right? I'm assuming, right? So that they're two completely different positions. So I don't know what cutting Belly would have. Oh, you mean for financial purposes, David? They'd be able to save some money to sign Wilkins. I'm assuming that's what you mean by that. I mean, I'm completely for it. I don't know Wilkins' injury status. I know that we were talking about that about a month ago on the other channel, Bad Dog, and people were saying it was going to be around mid-season that he'd come back. Obviously, the ties with Dexter Lawrence. They're Clemson buddies, so I get that. We struggle against the run, or at least we think we may struggle against the run this year. That's yet to be determined. We haven't even seen Dex on the field yet. I'm open to it. I don't necessarily know why Wilkins would want to come here other than the fact that he really likes Dexter Lawrence. If I were him, I would probably be looking to go to a team where I feel like I could compete and potentially win a Super Bowl. But, yeah, I mean, if he's good to go and he's healthy, of course I would welcome a player like that. I mean, he would strengthen arguably our biggest weakness going into the year on that side of the ball.
Yeah, without question. I mean, he would definitely strengthen the interior line. It'd be hard to double Dex if you had Wilkins, Dex to him, and that is a big question as our run defense. And like you said, we haven't seen Dexter Lawrence in the field, but we know that was a problem last year. But again, I just think with the Giants being in these games, I don't think teams are just going to be able to line up and run the ball. If the Giants can get a lead, and that's the whole thing, man. The defense has to keep us in the game. Russ has to make some plays. The offense has to make some plays. You get a lead to where these guys have the pass, then you let the pass rushers pin the rears back and go over to the quarterback, and that's going to be the strength of this defense. So, obviously Dexter Lawrence makes a big difference, but if you could add a guy like Christian Wilkins next to Dexter Lawrence, defense just gets even better. Yeah. So I wouldn't be adverse to it. I don't think he's going to get a big deal anyway, coming off an injury. So the Giants could grab him for $5 million for half a season, go for it.
Yeah, of course, man. You'd be open to that. Jack says the Yankees had 3 errors in the second.
Yeah. Wow. That's what we do.
Playing like the Mets.
Hadn't done it in a while, but that's what we do.
I am not watching on Prime. Bad Dog is, because he doesn't get it on NBC where he is. So we're going to sync up the TVs after the first play or two, because I'm sure I'm going to be way ahead of him, because whenever you stream, you're, at least 10 seconds behind. So
see if I can get this now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But I'm on NBC. Bad Dog's on Prime. But essentially, we're both going to be watching Prime, because I'm going to be pausing it to sync up with them. Independent says, regarding the run D, who are the guys I should pay attention to? Well, if you're obviously Dex isn't playing, but the guys that you're looking at are the interior defensive linemen, Robertson Harris, Darius Alexander, the 3rd-round rookie. You want to keep your eye on him, see how he plays today. Elijah Chapman, maybe he gets a little fullback action as well today. We saw that last week. And of course, the linebacking core, right? The interior linebackers. Obviously, we know the starters with Okereke and McFadden.
You're right back.
Oh yeah. You have Mewis out. If you're looking specifically for the run defense, that's what you're looking at. The Darius Alexanders of the world, the Robertson Harrises of the world, and Robertson Harris has actually looked pretty good. Again, it's preseason. You don't really know the competition he's going up against, but he's looked relatively good the 2 games, at least from what I've seen. David says, I agree, Chris. I'm interested to see how Russ does, especially he's playing where he always wanted to play. Yeah, I think Russ is going to play well. I mean, I don't think we're getting Super Bowl champion Russell Wilson by any stretch of the imagination, but I think he's going to play relatively well. Brian Dable, we all know, and Kafka, who's looked terrific with the play calling in preseason. So he's got some good play callers. Malik Neighbors, if he's on the field, and I know a lot of people right now are at least slightly concerned with the injuries, but if he's on the field, he's as good as anybody at that position. So I see no reason why Russ can't be pretty successful early on this year for the New York Giants. I think he could be pretty good. Sebastian says, I want to see Cam Scatterboot put someone's ass into the dirt, and I think next year the Giants should draft a linebacker. Love you guys. Stand up. Sebastian, I think all Giants fans want to see that ever since we heard that Cam Scatterboot was running his head into telephone poles since he came out of the womb. So I think all Giants fans are jacked up to see him get physical tonight. And I'm completely with Sebastian on this, by the way, Bad Dog. I've talked about, when we've talked about what the Giants are going to do in the draft in the offseason next year. I've said frequently that I think we're going to go right tackle early in the draft, and we're probably going to spend big on a wide receiver because you want to set Jackson Dart up well for success. But they also need a quarterback for that defense. And that's not to say I don't like Bobby Okereke, but I think they need to draft a linebacker relatively early in next year's draft. I think that's something that's been missing from this Giants defense for a long time in terms of a long-term answer at that position. So I'm completely with you on that, Sebastian. Next year, I would love for the Giants to take a linebacker in the first couple of rounds.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. I do think they need a linebacker, but as you've mentioned a number of times, you definitely want to set Jackson Dart up for success.
Yeah.
And the way to do that is by continuing to build the offensive line, get him another wide receiver, that's, a 1B to Malik Neighbors. No disrespect to Darius Slayton or anything, but you got CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. You got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. You got nobody in Washington now, which is good, but you got like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. It's good to have a second guy that can, alleviate some of the pressure, a guy that can win a bunch of one-on-ones when you're double team of Malik Neighbors all night long. Not that Slayton can do it, but you can definitely have an upgrade from Darius Slayton. So I definitely think those would be two of the things the Giants address, whether it be in free agency or the draft. I think two of the first things they're going to do is get a right tackle and get a wide receiver, but they definitely could use a linebacker. There's no question about that. So if there's a really good one on the board early on and they can snag him, I don't see why they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, unless Marcus Bowe becomes that right tackle. You never know. I mean, that's another guy I'm excited to watch tonight. You want to talk about a guy that's been mean, that's been physical. Maybe right tackle's not his long-term position. Could end up being a guard or could end up just being a really good backup. I mean, it's too early to tell, but he's shown a lot of promise for a fifth-round rookie so far in the preseason.
Yep, without question. So you might want to look at a center if John Michael Schmitz can't step up his game too. So,
yeah,
for
sure.
And Van Roten's not getting any younger either.
No, he's 35. He's not going to be on this.
So,
Brady says, we all know it's preseason, but damn, it's good to see our boys back and the dream team, Chris and Bad Dog, back. What New York Giants fan isn't excited? Tell me about it, man. I'm pumped up, man. I was getting excited. I normally don't get excited to do the preseason games. I'm going to be honest with you, Bad Dog. I say that all the time. The first preseason game, of course, I'm always amped up because you haven't seen a Giants football game that you cared about since September of the following year because the team always falls apart after 3 weeks. So I always get amped up about that first preseason game, Bad Dog. And then the second one, the third one, it starts to die off. I was actually pretty excited to call this game tonight, to watch this game tonight. And I think it has a lot to do, obviously, with the way that the team has looked. You get to see Jackson Dart again. So I'm actually really excited to watch this game tonight, Bad Dog.
Well, I think part of the fun is our rookies have been really good. And I think that's what, and you see the rookies play during the preseason. So I think that's what's been a lot of fun. And like you said, hopefully, even if it's just for a series or two, we get to see Cam Scatterboot because he's like the one rookie we haven't seen. And all the other ones have been really impressive. I know people are down on Darius Alexander, but let him get some time. It's time for him to get some reps and let him work on some things. And, during the season, get him in the weight room, get him a little bit stronger, let him develop. But, a lot of these rookies have really maybe exceeded expectation the way they've shown out here in camp. I didn't expect Jackson Dart to look the way he has, and you can take it with a grain of salt and say it's just preseason, but I'd rather him look good than look like shit and have to go, it's just preseason,
Yeah, and Joey Lutz, an old time, he came in and he said Scadaboo was playing correct. But to my knowledge, he played in practice, so I don't know how much he's going to play. He may only get a couple of carries.
So you're on NBC. Who's your
Al Michaels?
Oh, okay. I got the same.
Yeah, they might even be showing the prime broadcast, but on NBC.
That could be.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I'm sure I'm going to be ahead of you. When they do the kickoff, we'll see how
All right.
What
I'm looking at them in the booth right now.
So am I. Joseph says, I've been here since I was 15. I'm 21 now. Jesus, 6 years, you lunatic. Thank you for being here, man. We appreciate it, buddy. And make sure you don't drink too much now that you're 21. Cole says, Cole says, Chris, will you be uploading any videos here during the season or just
Giants Collective? I think
Giants Collective. So Giants, glad to see you all back. Yeah, Cole. If not individual videos, definitely like in season, like solo live streams where I talk to the chat for sure. I plan on doing that in season at least once a week with you guys to hang out with the chat. I know, obviously I don't make as many videos as I used to, but certainly at least like a live show a week where maybe I combine a few topics that I would make into individual videos into a live stream. I plan on doing that for sure, Cole. Yes. You're not going to see me as much as you used to, but yes, I plan on doing content on the channel other than just the
Giants Collective tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Giants Collective, of course, tomorrow. Go on over there.
Gotta talk to our media production team, see if we can get into Cloud to do another show because everybody loves into Cloud and rather get it back.
There you go. Daniel Murray, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Yo, what's good, y'all boys? Ain't been on the lives in a minute. How many sacks do you expect from the Fantastic Four this year? Over or under 35? So we're just talking about the four. We're not talking about team sacks. That's a high number. I'm not gonna lie to you. 35 is a high
that's not 9 apiece on average.
Yeah, like that's a really big number.
Maybe 30 for the four of them, I would think.
I think 35 is definitely obtainable, but I don't think it'll be much higher than that. So
they kicked off for me.
Oh, so you're actually ahead of me.
I am. Wow.
Yeah, you're ahead of me, which is crazy. So you're gonna have to pause it.
Jackson Dart starting. Just so
the Giants will take a knee in the end zone.
All right, let me pause this.
As I'm surprised because usually the cable TV is well ahead of but maybe maybe what it is Amazon Prime is streaming it to NBC, and because of that,
that's probably what it is.
There's a delay on cable TV. Yeah. So
Jackson
Dart is getting the start, like Bad Dog said. Exciting times.
Yep.
Evan Neal's in there. Jalen Hyatt's in there.
Schlattman's in there. So a lot of the backups.
Yeah, but Jalen Hyatt needs a performance tonight, Bad Dog.
Yeah, he does.
He needs a performance tonight.
Look at that necklace.
Giants will break the huddle. Dart under center. 1st and 10. I formation, and that's Scadaboo in the backfield. His first carry is a Giant. Cuts it to the left. He stumbles forward for 4. So gain of 4, Bad Dog. You'll take that first.
Yeah, I had to pause that again. I was like way ahead. It's like me. It's like you being on CBS and me being on CBS. Like 20 seconds out of you. But that was Scadaboo. And of course, we talked about him. He's not going to be a guy that gets knocked backwards. He's going to get those yards, and he got tripped up and still ended up with 4 yards. So 2nd down and 6. You live at 2nd and 6.
Of course. Give it back to the Scat Man. Giants.
I'm excited to see him, Chris. I've been waiting all freaking preseason to see this.
They got him lined up wide here, Scadaboo. Empty backfield for Dart. He'll take the snap out of the gun. Looks towards Scat, comes back the other way. There's a flag on the play. Now he's going to check it down. He's got a man. It's Gunner. Open in the flat to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, all the way down to the 11. We'll see who the flag's on, but if the play stands, Bad Dog, that is a monster gain by Jackson Dart.
It's probably holding on the Giants, but regardless, what a play by Jackson. Oh, it's offside. What, again, we talked about the improvisation that Jackson Dart brings it. I love Jackson Dart. We talk about the improvisation he brings. I mean, just look at this, man. He's not looking to run, Chris. He moves on. Great job by the offensive line. Steps up in the pocket, zings it. Gunner wide open. and cut it back in the middle field for a really nice game. But again, man,
you love to see Dart looking to throw rather than run on that play when the play starts to break
but
down.
how about the line? The line gave him all kinds of time, man.
1st and 10. Stack wide receivers to the left. They're going to fake it to Scat. Dart looking, cooking, rolling out to the right, throwing towards the corner. Incomplete. Was looking for the rookie Fedoni.
Again, really good job of the offensive line. And listen, that throw by Dart is really good. I know it's incomplete, but he put it where only his guy could get it. And that's where you want to throw this ball, to the outside and low, so that the only guy that can make that play, it's just out of his reach. Good coverage out there, but that's a good spot. You throw that ball back inside, you risk it being intercepted.
2nd and 10 for the Giants. We'll see if they go to the Scat man. They do. Here's the Scat. Scat off left guard, still on his feet, looking like a pinball. Gets about 3 up to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, that's a hard 3 yards for. He's a fire plug, man. The dude is just, he's, squatty, as they would say. They used to say Jim Burt was squatty. Like, he's a strong guy. He's not the tallest guy. He's not the fastest guy, but he's strong as hell. And those are a tough 3 yards.
So it'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
I mean, those numbers against Texas. So that's when like I said, my wife was like, that guy's really good. And I was like, yeah, I wish the Giants could get him. And we did.
3rd and 6. Scatterbo in motion. Dart out of the gun from the 7. Dart takes the snap, drops back, looks, throws, caught. Touchdown, New York Giants. Stand up, New York Giants.
Chris, it's Jackson Dart. He's bringing something else.
Jackson Dart throws a bullseye right on the money to Dolchich as the Giants go in for 6.
That is awesome, man.
5 plays, 65 yards, 2 minutes.
What? I mean, just unbelievable, man. Jackson Dart just bringing a whole new freaking, hope to the Giants. Look at this line. Look at that throw, Chris. No hesitation. Just zings it in between the coverage. That's a touchdown.
Kicks good. 7-0 New York Giants. Gotta love it, Bando. Good start. Good start.
Oh, my God.
We put up 40 tonight. We might put up 40 tonight.
Don't do it to me, Giants. Don't do it to me, man. Don't get me all excited to let me down. God, he looks good.
Corb says, did you know that the New York Giants NYG is a transformer? We went from the New York Ants to the New York Giants. GI stands for the greatest intangible. I did not know that, but it does feel that way, Corb. It does feel that way.
It really
certainly transformed into something else.
Man, oh man. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but Chris, he looks good. He looks good. Brian Dable must know what the hell he's doing because, wow.
And Big Boo Boy says, bro, I am not used to seeing a score like this. Dude, we had 65 points in the first 2 preseason. We got 72 points, Bad Dog, in 2 games in 2 minutes in the preseason.
Chris, I mean, we're scoring touchdowns. I mean, that's Jackson Dart's 4th touchdown in 4 quarters?
And he got a rushing touchdown, too.
That's what I'm saying. That includes a rushing touchdown. Okay. But man, it's just so different. I mean, you see that throw, dude? He just fired it in between the coverage. And the play he made to Gunner where he just great. The offensive lines are really good. I tell you what, man, I know it's preseason, but the offensive line has looked so. But if you're going to get excited about one thing, that line's got to give you hope, because if you can protect Russell Wilson or any quarterback on this team, it could be Wilson, it could be Dart, it could be Jameis. You give them time, they're going to make plays.
Especially when you got playmakers.
Giving them time.
Especially when you got playmakers like Malik Neighbors on the field.
What is this team we're watching? What is this?
We're back, baby. Lou Mateo says, I know I said patience, but damn, he's ready. He looks good, man. He looks good. JD, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Did you see who came out running and jumped the highest? I've seen him since the combine. Malik Neighbors. I think Neighbors is starting to dream. Oh, I just saw it now, JD. He jumped up and he a little belly to belly with Jackson Dart.
That could be your future for a while, Giants fans.
Love
Dart
it.
to Malik.
Love it.
Malik's loving it. Look at Dex. He's right there.
Man.
Yeah,
dude.
I want to see Dable's face, because Dable's going to have that smile surgically removed.
Dude.
And how about Kafka, man? Anthony mentioned it yesterday. Kafka's play calling has been great.
Great. Moose says, I'm trying to get too excited. I'm trying not to get too excited about Dart, but it's hard. Kid is composed.
Right about that.
I think that's the perfect word for him so far. He doesn't look like anything phases him in terms of, and we're used to obviously Daniel Jones, and not that I'm trying to rag on him, but we all know that was his biggest weakness, was his sense of pressure, where he couldn't stay. Jackson Dart, he looks like a veteran back there in terms of being able to sense the pressure, knowing when to step up in the pocket to buy time. You've seen it countless times so far in these preseason games.
Yeah, man, his poise is just fantastic. I mean, it's just crazy, man.
Kicks away. The other thing I've noticed, Bad Dog, and this is encouraging, especially with the new rules with the kickoff. For the most part, they had one bad kick coverage. I think it was the first one. But since then, the kick coverage for the Giants has been really good the last couple of preseason games. And again, they do a good job there. They tackle them down at the 22.
Yeah.
Let's go. As we're not going to get to see Drake May tonight. 12:52 to go here in the first. Giants lead 7-0. We'll update that scoreboard first commercial break. I formation for the Patriots. They're going to take it. They're going to run it to the right side. Most of the backups in there for the Giants. You've got Chapman. You've got Golston. DJ Davidson, as the Patriots get about 3 on first down.
Yeah, it looks like the backups are in there on defense on the line anyway. That's what it looked like. I didn't see them all. Crazy, man. So offense is crazy. I just can't believe it. We scored 72 points in 2 quarters in 1 drive, and without Malik Neighbors.
They got Cordell Flott out there. Shotgun for Woolridge. Looks left, comes back right. Batted at the line, incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Was that Davidson that got a hand in there? I couldn't see what it was. Golston got some pretty good pressure off the – looked like it was Davidson that batted that ball down.
Yeah, it was.
3rd down and 7.
I'm interested to see how he does this year, Mr. Drake May. He's got a lot of talent.
He does. I think I think maybe things are starting to – maybe the leaf has turned for the Giants.
It might be.
Maybe Jackson Dart will be better than Drake May, and we would have made out.
Might very well be the way he's looking in the preseason.
Right?
Shotgun formation for Woolridge. Giants crowd the line with 5. They'll come with 4. Drops back. Pressure. He's able to get it off, but they're going to be short of the sticks as he's wrapped up and thrown down to the ground. Giants will get a 3 and out.
Nice tackle. Great pressure on the middle, too. Made Woolridge get rid of the ball earlier than he wanted to. Nice tackle by the Giants. Oh, Abdul Carter. Was he the one that got the pressure? Let's see.
Carter was in on that play.
Let's see if he's the one that got the pressure.
Yep,
yes, he was. Carter. He and Golston got in there, and Carter almost got a haircut.
Travis, thank you very much, man. I'm not lying. I've never felt this good about Daniel Jones.
I'm telling you, man. They can talk about his statistics all they want. That first play, he never threw the ball like this. Never.
Giants
never looked like this.
That's Smith Marset on the punt return. And he'll get tackled down at about the 22, a gain of about 7.
It's just crazy, man. Let's see some more scat. I'm telling you what, Jackson Dart, man. I'm trying to keep my composure because I don't want to get too crazy. But after 6 years of Daniel Jones, watching this, you can tell when the kid's got it and when he don't. Just by the way, his poise, his composure. His confidence, it just feels different watching him play quarterback.
Well, we'll see what he's got on this drive. Dart out there again. With that, how much? Look at that bling he's got around his neck, Bad.
As I said, I noticed that right away. I mean, we're Italian, we noticed that.
Shotgun, he's going to fake it to Scatterby. He hits Hyatt on about a 4-yard pass play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I bet you Tommy DeVito helped him pick that out.
You're probably right.
I bet you Tommy helped him out of that. Chad, you know why Italians wear necklaces, right? That's so we know where to stop shaving.
Here's Dart again out of the gun. He's going to throw it to the rookie, so it's a rookie-to-rookie first down to Fedoni.
I'll tell you, man, I like what I've seen from Fedoni. I mean, you can see him. He's put together. I mean, he's pretty fast. He's athletic. He's got a lot of talent. I mean, he could be a steal. He was he the 6th or 7th round? Where I can't remember.
I think he was 6th. I think Black was our 7th.
We had a couple of 7th round picks, and I couldn't remember exactly where Fedoni went.
Here's Dart looking downfield. Hit as he throws. Oh, he count? Oh, I thought he caught it. I thought he caught it.
Bo Collins, I mean, he's looked really good this preseason, and he almost came up with a hell of a catch.
2nd and 10. Good job by Dart just to give him an opportunity on that because he got rocked.
That's what I was going to say. The Patriots actually got some pressure that time. And Dart standing in there, and he took a shot. But, I mean, dude, Malik Neighbors catches that.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a perfect throw.
2nd and 10, gunner in motion. Dart out of the gun. He's going to give to the scat man. And Scatteroo's going to go forward for about 3.5. It'll bring up 3rd and long.
And that's kind of what you expect from Scatterboo. Again, he's not going to be a guy that rips off 50-yard touchdown runs, but he's going to get you those tough yards between the tackles. He's going to, catch some passes out of the backfield. And, yeah, man, I'm just glad to see him out there, Chris, and, getting the chance to play after the hamstring injury. So good to see you 44 out there for the Big Blue.
Here's Dart. Dart takes another snap out of the shotgun. Looking downfield, tosses it deep to Hyatt. Oh, he got to catch it.
You got to catch it. It's right. Hit him right in the chest.
You got to
catch him right in the chest. You're not going to win any freaking points with that, Hyatt. Come on.
The Dable's pissed.
Dable not happy. Got to catch that.
Dude, another great throw from Dart. Dude, he got it there before the safety could come over for help. You got to catch that, man.
Got to catch it.
And the punt aways by the hammer. And that's going to bounce at the 26. It'll tumble down inside the 15. So Giants special teams continues to thrive as they will down it at the 14. And let's catch up on a couple of these. Eric says, agreed. If nothing else is pocket presence so far. Yeah, that's what stood out to me more than anything so far with Jackson Dart. His pocket presence has really stood out.
Yeah. He's got a lot of composure, a lot of poise. He's not afraid to stand in there.
Yeah. Bob says, I love that Kafka is on the sideline, so now he can talk to Dart and Wilson after every series and play. So important in my mind. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought about, Bob, because I didn't even know that until like 2 weeks ago that I forgot who told me it initially, but that I didn't even know that Kafka was going to be down on the sideline calling the plays. And that's the first thing that came to my mind. Well, okay, after I thought about it for a minute or two, I'm like, that makes sense because you got a rookie quarterback. We all know that Kafka, of course, had tremendous success with Pat Mahomes as a rookie, bringing him up. So you get more of a hands-on experience with your rookie quarterback. Just another guy to be in his ear during the first 5, 6, 7 weeks, however long it is that he's on the bench, that shows him the ropes. So it makes a world of sense. And Kafka's been an all-star so far in this preseason, that's for sure.
Yeah, man, Kafka's all a lot. I'm just really impressed with these throws by Jackson Dart. I mean, the one that he got hit on, Bo Collins, like I said, a receiver usually makes that catch in the NFL. Bo Collins might not make the team. So, you're talking wide receiver 5, wide receiver 6. And you saw with Jalen highlight. I mean, both of those balls are there. And they both, could have been caught. Probably should have been caught. But, man, Dart.
I'm not going to say it was an easy catch, but
NFL receiver's going to make
it.
If
you're high, you're competing to try to make the back end of this roster. You got to make that play, man.
Yep.
Dean, thank you so much, man. He says, man, this is awesome. I don't think I've had a smile this wide since 2016 when OBJ was taking slants to the house. Dart is the real deal. He looks it, Dean. I ain't even gonna lie. He looks it, man. I don't want to get too pumped up and over the moon until I see it in the real, when it really matters. But he looks like he's got the goods, Dean.
He looks good, man.
Yeah. And Thomas Panicola says, Dart has something DJ never had. He has confidence about him. He goes in there and he plays like he knows what he needs to do. Jones never did that. Always seemed unsure of himself.
True.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. Jones looked like the guy that was born to be a quarterback just based off of his build. He was jacked 6'5", but he didn't have the intent.
Between the ears. It's just not there.
Yeah.
It's not there. Always doubting himself, doubting throws, hesitating. That's when you doubt yourself, you hesitate. You hesitate in the NFL, it's too late. You just got to go with it, man. Every quarterback in this team trusts their instincts. Jones never did.
So here we go. Patriots will have their second drive here, start at their own 14-yard line. We'll see if the Giants can get another quick 3 and out. Maybe Abdul Carter will get his haircut.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Is he out there?
No, not for this play. He'll probably come in if there's a 3rd and long.
I see Alexander out there, and
handoff up the middle.
We didn't make the tackle. I thought we ran into him.
Gain of about 3.5. They'll probably bring him in there for a sack opportunity if there's a 3rd and long.
DJ Davidson out there. Johnson's out there. Darius Alexander's out there.
I think Fox.
Wilson's out there.
Flott still out there.
Yep.
So that pretty much, I mean, I kind of expected it at this point, but Deontay Banks is clearly the starter now. Throws, and that is batted away by Flott.
Flott. Nice coverage by Flott. Again, knocking the ball away. I mean, listen, Chris, I'm telling you, Deontay Banks, maybe they name him the starter, but he's going to have a short leash.
Yeah, he's got to play well. I'm not, no doubt about that.
This false start of the Patriots.
Interesting that the Giants take the flag there. What would you rather have?
I think it was false start, so it was a pre-snap.
Oh, it was false start. My mistake. Okay, my mistake. Larry says that's Jackson's sister's necklace. He took it from her room one day and has been wearing it ever since. He said it's a fake necklace, but he wears it for her. He says it's his lucky charm. Is that true? I did not know that. But
I didn't know that either.
He better shower with that necklace the way that he's played in the preseason.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe Tommy can get him a real one at some point.
Shotgun for the Pats and incomplete as he was looking for Giles. Flott again on good coverage there.
Yep, that ball kind of sailed on Woolridge there. And 3rd down and 12. It's Travion Henderson.
Independent says Neal's pass blocking has been so bad when he's in. I expect a run or a quarterback hurry sack. You see Shane picking up more O-line depth soon. I actually think I don't know if we have a quality O-line yet. That's yet to be determined. But he brought in a lot of depth this offseason, right? He signed like 2 swing tackles.
Drafted Bo.
Yeah, drafted Bo. I think they got depth. It's just a matter of do they have a quality offensive line starting and nearly picked off again. Second time they batted the ball at the line of scrimmage, bad dog.
Yeah, again, I don't know if that was Golston on the right side. I didn't see who got the hand on, but they got pressure from the right side. And good job of the Giants defense. It was Golston that made the play. Well, I don't know if he tipped it, but Golston, Abdul Carter was in there. Let's see who gets his hand on it here.
57.
It was Golston. So Carter got the pressure off the right side.
So the Patriots are going to have to punt. And again, Giants get a 3 and out. Punts away. This time they're going to have Gunner fielded. He, of course, had the big catch early on. There's a flag on the play. He gets pushed out of bounds at about the 40, but this is probably coming back.
Yeah, it's usually on the receiving team.
But independent, I do think, like I said earlier in the stream, I do think we'll be drafting a lineman relatively early in next year's draft. At least that's the way I feel right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs way says Dart stole that necklace from his sister. There you go. Second person to let us know. I had no idea.
I did not know that either. It was definitely noticeable around his neck, but I didn't know it was his sister's.
He needs to keep wearing it, though.
Yep.
And Yusef says, in my opinion, that is 2 drops. Dart is killing it. Darts look great.
Yeah, Dart has looked really good.
So they call it, I think it was a hold, right, on the Giants?
Unsportsmanlike.
Oh, unsportsmanlike.
I think they're blocking him out of bounds.
So Dart will be backed up probably inside the 20 after the penalty, I would think.
Yeah, it's 15 yards.
Depending on where it occurred, I guess. But we'll see. Want to make sure I'm
Dart looking at his third drive here.
Look at Dart the way he dresses.
Dart looking like a young Jim McMahon right there.
He looks like he's from California, right? The way he dresses, his vibe. Julian says...
Yeah, they're talking about their necklace right there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they're talking about it. I heard they're talking about it.
And Julian says, evening, gentlemen. How's the team looking tonight? Well, the defense has gotten 2 3-and-outs. Jackson Darts looked like a freak. There's a handoff to Turbo Miller. Miller pops it to the outside, and here come the Jets. Out of bounds, a pickup of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Give him a roster spot. Give him a roster spot.
Dude, he just hits that turbo button, and he's off to the races.
Yeah, man. He hits the X button, and he's gone. Hits the Jets. He hits the Jets.
Joey says Carter got chipped, and then he got double-teamed. Well, we saw that against the Jets, too. They were chipping him off.
But, oh, yeah. Well, they're going to – I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to chip them, but –
They got Chapman in at fullback, bad dog.
Yeah, I love this. I love this setup here with Chapman back there. Will Collins in motion.
And let's see Chapman. Oh, Chapman with a nice lead block. as the
Yeah, he
Giants
did.
picked up 3.
I'm telling you, man, Chapman's looking to hit somebody. Dude, we got our fullback.
I like this guy, been playing fullback.
We got our fullback right there.
He just pancake blocked that guy.
Dude, he might not make the team as a lineman, but he's got a future as a tush push guy, right? Why not put him back there?
SGA,
He's looking to hit somebody. A bigger version of Maurice Carthon. That's what we got there. Billy said Chapman's going to get a receiving tee this year. I can see that. I can see Kafka calling a fullback pass to Chapman. That'd be fun.
I want to see him out there again. Bring him out there again. Thank you, SGA, for the membership. Appreciate it, buddy.
Giants slowing down the pace now.
Remember Madison Hedgecock, of course, Nick.
Yeah.
Greg Camella, another fullback for the Giants.
Charles Way was probably the best fullback we had.
Of course.
Had Charles Stackhouse back in the day, another one. Well,
did they really need to use that, Bad Dog, the measurement on that play? Like, it was clearly a first down.
Oh, I thought he got it by more than that.
You're making us wait till you could review that with the machine. It wasn't even close.
That's okay.
They got Chapman in again, Bad Dog.
The Rhinoceros, yeah, I remember him too.
Play action. Dart steps up. Did Chapman go out for a route? Dart's going to get sacked.
Yeah. So there was a good job by the Patriots, though, man. They were not fooled by all that motion. They didn't, they stuck with their assignments, and good job by the Patriots there, because obviously Dart didn't see anything and took a sack. I don't think, he got sacked last game, but first time he got caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Chapman went out for
a Neal got killed again, Chris.
Yeah. 2nd and 16. Empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 to the left. From his own 17. Dart takes the snap, 3-step drop, looking downfield. Now he's going to roll out to the right, throws on the run. There's a flag. It's going to be a hold, I think. This will come back as he hits Dolchich for 13, but it won't count.
I'll tell you what, man. Dolchich is making a case for this team.
Yeah, he is. And his hair, man.
Yeah.
So that'll be half the distance to the goal.
Yep. So now we're really backed up. Second down at about 22.
Yeah, just throw it to Gunner for 50 yards like you did on the first play.
Yeah, or just let Turbo Miller out of the backfield and let him use his speed. Do a screen here.
Giants will break the huddle. I haven't seen many screen passes. We saw a ton of those the first 2 preseason games. Yeah. Again, the Giants are going to go with the empty backfield. Shotgun for Dart from his own 9. 2nd and 24. Takes the snap, drops back, throws over the middle, and it's dropped.
Collins has 2 drops.
Bad Dog.
Yeah, I mean, looking upfield before he caught the pass, and again, Dart put it right on the money, but unable to hang on to it is Bo Collins.
Bo Collins trying to make a big play to make the team. And you got to catch the ball first, Bad Dog.
Right. That's right. You want to make the team, you got to catch the ball.
So 3rd and 20.
Because even if he gets tackled right away, it's probably about 3rd down and 12. He would have got half the yardage back. Now it's 3rd and possible. He's probably just going to run a draw play here, I would imagine.
He's got Turbo in, and they will throw it to Dolchich as Dolchich gets maybe 6. Giants will have to punt at their own 17.
Yep. So not a good drive there. We haven't seen the Giants play behind the sticks much this preseason. A lot of penalties, and there was on that. There was a penalty on the kickoff, sent him back. Then we had a holding call. So not good.
So Giants
the penalty was on Forsythe, Joe, not Neal.
Yeah, it was Forsythe. See if Gunner could get another good punt off. This from his own 17. Decent punt. Good hang time. Patriots will field it at the 37. They'll bring it back to the 45 to the 50. And Dolchich comes up with the tackle, but not before the Patriots bring that all the way down to the Giants' 40-yard line.
Yeah, good return there by the Patriots. It's the best field position they've had by a mile.
So Patriots now threatening to potentially tie this game up. 7-0 Giants lead. I got to update the scoreboard now. I keep forgetting to do that.
Yep.
There we go. Talk to the chat. What do you guys got to say? Quan says Neil stinks. He's not going to start. I know we're all hoping that he does because he's a high draft pick, and we're hoping he could turn into something. But he at least won't start the year. Maybe he gets an opportunity, at some point, but he won't start the year.
It's been tough for him. Yankees lead 2-1. Ben Rice a solo homer. Yankees now in the command of that first wild card spot. All of a sudden, Boston was like 4 games up on them. Now the Yankees are a game and a half up on Boston. Just crazy, man. All of a sudden, man, the Yankees, this is what they do. They drive you crazy, and then they have 2 weeks where they look like nobody can beat them, and you just never know what the hell you're getting from them from day to day.
And David, thank you for being a member. He says, great to see my 2 favorite Giants guys together again for another season. Dart looks very good. Hard to be patient when he looks this good. Yeah. He looks good, man. He does look good. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
Definitely does.
Let's see. Drops are for I hate. Yeah, well, we know that very well as Giants fans. Countless drops since we've been calling the games. I mean, Darius Slayton's had a number of key drops. Evan Ingram had a number of key drops. I remember Barkley had a key drop in a game out of the backfield. So we know that very well as Giants fans.
Yeah, you got to catch the ball. Greatest player ever. Right there.
Buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Pretty damn good right there, Carl Banks. I didn't even look like Carl Banks.
He should be a Hall of Famer.
He should be. That picture didn't look like Carl Banks, though.
Yeah. Maybe it's photoshopped. Maybe it's AI.
Put him right in between there. He should be wearing 57. He should be right in between those 2 guys, don't you think? I know it's Golston's number, but
yeah, why not? Imp says Shane will cut 2 good football players to keep 2 failures, Neil and Hyatt.
They'll probably keep Neil.
I think they'll keep both. I think they'll keep both. I'm not gonna be upset if they cut Hyatt though, but I think they're gonna keep him.
What a disappointment.
Yeah. Patriots have it here at the 40. 2 to the left. And they're going to try to run it off the right side. Giants do a good job bottling it up. Hasty only gets 2. It'll be
Chapman on the defensive side of the ball that time got really good initial pressure up the middle and forced the runner over to the right.
Bad dog. Everybody's talking about Travis Hunter. What about Elijah Chapman? Everyone's saying how Travis Hunter could play both sides of the ball. What about Elijah Chapman?
That's right. Big fella can do it all. He's looking to hit somebody.
So we got a 2nd and 9, actually. More like 8.5. Man in motion. They'll take the snap. They're going to turn. They're going to give. Good cutback by Hasty to the 35. It'll be a 3rd and a long 5.
I think if Hasty would have kept going to the outside, he had a lot of room out there. I don't know why he cut that back into everybody. Here comes. So it looks like they're bringing Abdul Carter in here on pass situations, Chris. It seems like he's been in there on 3rd downs all night. So we'll see. Now that we know he's out there, let's see where he lines up and even get a sack here. He needs a haircut. Abdul, you need a haircut, bro. Let's go.
Let's go, Abdul. Carter looking for that
haircut. He's going to come
off the edge.
Here.
I got my eye on him.
Yeah.
Takes the snap. They're going to run. They're scared. And they run on his side. And a good tackle there to keep him short of the sticks by Green.
That was a great tackle. You would imagine. I thought they threw a flag. But Patriots obviously will go for this. I would imagine 4th down and 1. It's preseason.
Yeah, they're
a hell of a job by Green.
Good tackle. 4th and 1. Yep.
See the Giants bench, Chris? Now they all got over there to congratulate him. Like, we didn't see that
field goal.
Wow, this is a 49-yarder too.
I think in a real game they actually go for this bad dog. Maybe they want to give the kicker some practice.
I'm guessing.
Snap, hold, kick. He missed it. Maybe that's why they kicked it. He needs the practice. No good. 3:24 to go here in the first, and the Giants will have it at about their own 40.
All right. My buddy DWG still hasn't got back to me. All he told me today is he's like, "Did you know that could be a flex game?" I don't give a shit, man. I want to go to the game. Let's go. I'm like, it's not going to be flexed. I'm like, there's two. Number one, Minnesota and Detroit play that week at 1 o'clock. If anything gets flexed, it's them. Number two, Washington's got that prime time. They're pulling Jaden Daniels out of prime time.
Can you even flex that early in the season? I thought the flex was more towards the end of the year.
5. I said the same thing, and I looked it up. Week 5, they can start flexing.
Oh, they changed that then. That usually
week 5 through 17, they can flex.
Wow. Okay.
Which is crazy. I didn't think so either. That's what I said initially. I'm like, they don't usually flex that early.
They're not going to flex that game.
I doubt it.
Yeah, the 49ers aren't going to be great this year either, so I don't think they'll flex that game.
Yeah, like I said, you got Jaden Daniels on prime time. They don't want to take him off of there. I mean, everybody wants to watch Jaden Daniels play.
Yeah. Let's see. Remember, there's a lot of backup offensive linemen out there, guys. So if Dark gets rushed, don't get upset. Gerald says, "No, it's preseason, man. I'm not going to get upset."
No, I'm not going to get upset about it. Darts look great.
Peter Langone says, "Chris, what's your record prediction?" 17 and 20 and 0. 20 and 0. 20 and 0. No, realistically, my record prediction. I mean, I want to say 11 wins. I want to be ultra optimistic going into the year, but my realistic record prediction, 6 wins, maybe 7. I'm in that 6-7 win area, but I think the defense is too good for us to win like 2 or 3 games, like some people are saying. I think 6 or 7 wins.
I'm probably in that 7-win area myself.
Yeah,
I could see 7 wins. But
if the schedule wasn't as brutal as it is, I would be more open to a 9 or 10 win season. But the schedule just looks really challenging.
But I'll tell you what, if they can win a couple of these games out of the chute, which I do believe are winnable, then you're gonna change your tune. Yeah, because I definitely think they can beat Washington and Dallas. I don't think they're with Philadelphia yet, and I don't think they're good enough to beat Detroit or Kansas City. But I think they can beat the Chargers. I think they can beat the Commanders or the Cowboys, the Saints, definitely the Bears, the Vikings with a rookie quarterback. I think they can win those games.
Yeah, it's football. At the end of the day, Bad Dog, that's what the beauty of the NFL. The difference between a 6-win team and a 10-win team is a couple of lucky bounces and not beating yourself. Like there's always a chance. That's why we watch.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel, man. You want to talk about a quick hook? The Patriots fired, I forgot, after 1 year they fired the coach, bringing Vrabel.
Yep.
From the 39, here's Dart out of the gun as he'll stay in for another drive. And he hits Hyatt. Hyatt on the slant pattern gets about 6 up to the 45.
At least he caught that ball. Yeah, I can see them setting up the Patriots for a slant and go with a guy like Hyatt. A quick dig, fake to the inside and then take it outside. Here's Marcus Bowe. That's what they were showing.
There's
really good.
Here's Dart. He throws to, I thought that was, no, it wasn't Turbo. It was Ward. And that was batted away incomplete. 3rd and 4.
Again, really good job by Marcus Bowe over there at left tackle, just sealing off that edge, letting Dart make that quick throw. But Giants have Dable not happy. I mean, that was a good play by the defender. I don't think that's a drop on Ward, but we have definitely seen at least 3 drops from the Giants tonight.
Yeah. Here's Dart. 3rd and 4 from his own 45. Takes the snap, drops back. Patriots bring 4, throws it to Hyatt. Oh, my God, man. He may not make this team.
What in the hell is going on?
I got to see the replay before I go nuts, but I mean, come on.
Dude. Chris, it's right there. He's got to get caught, man. He got hit in the face, but you got to catch that.
4th and 4.
Come on, man.
They're going to go for it. At least they're showing that they're going for it.
They might just try to draw him off sides here.
$2.50 to go here in the first.
Fucking Hyatt, man. That's 2 great throws by Jackson Dart. I mean, got to catch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And Chef says this kid's college tape plus what he's done in preseason is enough for me. to want him to start. The way he operates in offense is Sergio. He's looked good, Chef. I ain't going to downplay that. He's looked really good. He's looked really good.
It's just so disappointed in Jalen Hyatt, man. I thought he was going to be something special. He's just been a major disappointment. They're
still out there. Let's see if Dart gives him another chance. They are going to go for it. Dart drops back, looking, stepping up. Dart's going to turn on the Jets, and here he goes to the 40. You got to slide, man. You got to slide. He fumbled the ball. I thought he was down.
The flag is in the same. That's Giants. Giants are going to have that anyway. That was holding. You could see it in the middle of the field. The penalty is going to be on the Patriots secondary.
Bad dog. I'm excited about Dart, but you got to slide, man.
Yep, you got to slide, and he's kind of flexing his left wrist there. That's why John Gruden told him, get down. He slid the one time, but you got to slide in this league.
And he's not one of these like big quarterbacks like Josh Allen. You don't want him taking hits.
No.
And he did fumble. He did fumble.
But that's going to be on the Patriots. I saw the hold in the middle of the field.
Yep. So
I saw it right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
But Dart's got to slide, man. Got to learn to slide. Don't try to be a hero, dude.
And Angel says, get Gabe or Cooper. Yeah, Gabe Davis or Amari Cooper on the phone right now. I mean, Davis would make sense, right? The former ties to Dable.
Get Odell on the phone right now. Odell ain't going to cost anything. Get Odell on the phone.
2:39 to go. So the wipe away the fumble. Hopefully a learning experience for Dart to get down on the ground. Or get out of bounds. Even if you don't want to slide, you have plenty of time to scoot out of bounds. John says, gotta catch that. He gone. Kraft fired Gerard Mayo after Vrabel interviewed with the Jets. Not on his watch.
Dart hit his head on the turf. The officials walking him off the field. Look at Dable, man. Dable loves this kid.
They're taking Dart out of the game. I think they're having him go to the concussion tent. They're going to look him over.
Yeah, that's what the official did because he hit his head on the turf.
Well, he probably won't play the rest of the night. And here's Winston. Winston, play action. First throw to Hyatt's giving him a chance, and Hyatt holds it in.
Hey, there you go.
Stand up, New York Giants fans. Winston to Hyatt, and Hyatt goes in for 5 plays, 50 seconds. Tell you what, Winston, not that I want him to start, but he's made some really nice throws in this season.
Yep.
Famous Jameis.
But I love it. Jameis comes in off the bench, just fires it, but I'm glad that Hyatt got another opportunity to freaking redeem himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was a great throw by Jameis Winston, man. Every one of these quarterbacks just fires the ball down the field.
Snap, hold, kick is good. 14-0. And as we're headed for 30 again tonight, it looks like. B-Rog says Hyatt might get cut before the game ends. Well, at least he caught a touchdown there, so. I
might have saved him for another week. But this is the problem. You can see Hyatt gets open and just a quick go, and he's gone. He's past him, and he's got that little quick Michael Irvin shove off there. Look at Jameis. He's like, I got this guy. I believe in you.
But can Hyatt do that against a starting cornerback? Consistently.
He won't have to.
Yeah. But Giants lead 14-0. I'll take it, bad dog. Hopefully, Dart's okay. I think he's fine. They're just being cautious.
It's cautious.
Yeah. And he's not starting the year anyway.
Right.
B-Rog said, to be fair, I said that before the catch. Okay. I'll give you a pass.
Right.
And Thomas says, Jameis building up his trade value. I don't think we're trading him, Thomas.
Not trading him.
We're not trading him.
Brandon Brown already said we're not trading him. We're not trading him. You got your backup next year. 2 years, $8 million. There's no way they're getting rid of Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston on a $4 million salary as a backup next year is more valuable than a 6th-round pick.
Damn
and
right.
that's all you're getting for him.
Exactly.
Backup quarterback nowadays, bad dog. They're making $10-11 million a quality
What's
backup.
Taylor getting?
Yeah, so you're not trading Jameis Winston.
No, hell no.
Unless you're getting something like a third or fourth, but I don't see a team doing that. Patriots will take a knee and they'll start with it at their own 35 with the new rules that I hate. And
Start's fine.
Thomas says this entire team just has a different energy this year. Oh, for sure, man. For sure.
But that's why I got to slide, young fella.
Yeah. Learning experience. JC says, bro, he keeps pushing off every play. Who are we talking about? Talking about Hyatt? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Hyatt's gotten it's been a little back and forth. They've been roughing him up a little bit too on some of those throws. I have formation here for the Pats, 2:34 to go here in the first. And they're going to have a big gain here. So that guy off the left side I got to see the replay because the edge off the left side came free to the quarterback, but they must have pulled the tackle to create that hole in the middle there because there was a massive hole. Look at Dart, man.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Put this shit down. I'm fine. Let's go.
Dart's like, get the tent down immediately. I want to go back in the game.
Let's go. Tommy's like, don't worry. I'm going to get your real necklace before it's over.
2nd and 1, I formation. Nowhere to go. The Giants hold them short. It'll be 3rd and about a half a yard. Maybe they'll punt it the way that they operated on the last drive.
I know, right?
Minute 52 to go. It'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And John says, man, I love the enthusiasm on this team. New York Giants versus everybody. Let's go, John.
Let's go.
Giants versus the world, man. We know Giants fans love that. We love being the underdog.
Yeah.
3rd and 1. Can they come up with a stop here? This is a long quarter, right?
Yes, it is.
Handoff off the right side. Big game for the Patriots. He got rocked. Got about 8 yards.
He broke a tackle.
An hour quarter almost, bad dog.
I know. A quarter has been a long time.
You know why? All those drop balls. It stops the clock.
Yeah, incompletion stopped the clock. Yeah, Giants haven't really run the ball very much tonight. I think we had a couple to Turbo and a couple to Cam early. I think they've only run the ball like 4 times. 148 yards for the Giants in the first quarter. And think about all the yards they left on the field when they dropped the passes.
Patriots have it from the 48. Play action, drops back, steps up. They're going to try to see. He slides.
Yeah, he knows. Dable's going to run over to Dart and go, see what he did? Do that.
2nd and 9.
Dable's over there going, man, I got 3 quarterbacks that actually like throw the ball down the field. It's crazy.
Winston, but we all know Winston's Jekyll and Hyde. But when he's good, some of those, he made an incredible throw last week too on the run for 40 yards or whatever that was. So this will be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 9. Takes the snap. They're going to run and a good hit off the edge.
That was
by Ford. And it'll be 3rd and long coming back to start the second quarter. I'm going to take this coat off because I am sweating.
Yeah. It's because the Giants offense is hot, Chris. 14-0, baby. Gotta change that score, baby. I know we're not used to having double digits going into the second quarter, but it's
I know. I'm not used to changing the scoreboard so often, bad dog. At least for the Giants.
Ross, right.
14-0 as we head to the second quarter. Let's see. A whole hour. Yeah, dude. It was almost an hour. I mean, the game didn't start at 8, to be fair. It probably started at like 8:08, but still.
It was a long quarter.
It was almost a 50-minute quarter.
It was.
Let's see. If he could have only learned. David Cohen says Dart looks upset. He's a competitor. You love to see that, man.
Yeah, Dart wanted to get back in there.
Yeah, he's a competitor. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait for. I mean, obviously the Giants, but just in general, week 1, even college football, man. This weekend it starts. I can't wait, dude. Can't wait.
Yeah, I don't think there's any good games this weekend, but
I thought there was one game that looked decent. I was looking.
I think it's next week. There's Texas and Ohio.
Is it next week? Well, that's a great game. I thought there were 2 ranked teams going at it. It was like maybe in the 20s, but I thought I saw one decent game. Maybe I'm wrong though.
Let me check. I gotta go bowling tomorrow. I didn't go last week, so I gotta go bowling tomorrow, and then I gotta go to the casino later. I haven't done that in a long time either. I think it's time to do that. Iowa State and K-State's not awful. There's only that's probably the one you're looking at, maybe, Chris, because Idaho State, UNLV, Fresno State, Kansas, Sam Houston, West Kentucky, Stanford, Hawaii. That's what's on Saturday. So no big games there. I think it's a next week that's when it really starts. The 30th, August 30th.
I can't wait to see Arch play. Let's see.
Or maybe that's not August 30th either. Oh, Georgia plays Marshall.
Corp says, why is Hyatt begging to get cut? He did catch a touchdown, but he's been dropping the ball. I don't think he's getting cut, though. I still think he makes the team. But we'll find out soon. When is the cut day, guys? In the 26th, chat.
August 26th.
26th. So all right. So we'll know in 5 days.
Yep.
We'll know in 5 days.
Yeah.
Patriots have it here at the Giants 48. 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation.
Carter in there?
I don't think so. Not this
because they've been bringing him in there and pass route.
Drops back, throws, caught. Yeah, I think he dropped it. Yep, he dropped it. So
good job there by 39, whoever that was.
So 4th and 10, the clock stops again. We might go 3 hours in the first half.
Oh. Yeah, I got not a lot of running plays here. On a pass.
14, 15. The only guy that really ran for the Giants was Scatterbo. He had like maybe 3 or 4 carries, but
yeah, and
Turbo had one good run.
Yep.
Punts away. And that bounced off a Giant, I think.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
Whoever was the guy blocking in front of Smith-Marset had his back to the ball, which is a cardinal sin like that, especially when it's in front of the punt returner, because the ball's going right there. Actually, it looked like he collided. It was Turbo Miller. It hit Turbo Miller.
Yep. Yeah, guy got locked into him there, and
not good.
Nope, not good at all. We got blocked into him.
What's the call? Yep, it's Patriots ball.
Yep.
That's not going to help Turbo. Nope. Doc says, Mr. Dart is looking really good. I have a good feeling about this team. Cheers, Chris, a bad dog. Thank you for being here, man. And
yeah, great. Yeah, that's like really good. These are mistakes we haven't seen from the Giants. This preseason, they made a lot of mistakes in this game.
Watch in the backfield for the Patriots from the Giants 12 after the fumble. They almost fumbled the ball. Yep. And looking downfield, he's going to take off. He's going to run with it. Leaps forward to the 2.
Jeez.
And he might have got hurt there. He got hit pretty hard on the back.
He sold out and got wrecked.
So a 10-yard gain. As
the defensive end ran right by him.
Yeah, I think he thought that the running back had it.
Yep. Doesn't come under contain here. That's exactly what happened. He just didn't keep his eye on the ball.
Oh, that was a hard hit. So from the 2, Patriots have it after the big gain. 1st and goal. And they're going to run it up the middle. DJ Davidson clearly gets held. No call.
He did.
And there is the flag. So there you go. Yeah. Maybe they did call it.
Yeah, great job by DJ Davidson. Like the penetration immediately forced a hold. And that's big when you have it at a 2. Now it's at the 12. We know how that goes.
Yeah, that's a huge penalty. That reminds me of the penalty who was it that Andrew Thomas had against the Cowboys in the opening game 2 years ago when we had that great drive to start the year, and then we had that. Well, I think it was a false start penalty, and drive just stalled out, and we lost 40-0.
Yeah,
clear hold.
It was not a good day.
Davidson's looked good, bad dog, in the preseason.
What's that?
He's looked good, Davidson.
He has.
He's trimmed down a little bit too, and a nice play in the end zone there.
That was a great play right there.
Second and
Banks rotating the ball already.
Nice play.
Again, good pressure by the Giants too. Was it Davidson that got the pressure up the middle?
He might have.
That's great coverage.
Fortune on the coverage.
He made a play.
Yeah, it was a good play. Shotgun. They're going to call a delayed handoff. Nowhere to go.
That was Darius Alexander right there that made the play.
You like seeing that. And we get a little tussle after the fact. DJ Davidson and Strange going at it again.
Yep, that was Darius Alexander that got the good penetration there and stopped the run for no gain.
You like to see that from the third-round rookie.
Yep.
Let's get a sack here, bad dog.
Yeah, let's see. No Abdul Carter. Just the backups.
From the 12. Looks right, throws right, broken up, incomplete. Boy,
Fortune has played well, man. That's like the third pass breakup he's had tonight.
He may get an opportunity somewhere else, maybe the way he's playing tonight.
But he has definitely played well so far in this half.
So Patriots will have to attempt a 29-yard field goal.
Yeah, they missed earlier from 49. This one's much easier.
Actually, it's 30. My mistake. Snap, hold, kick, and this time it's good.
Good job of the Giants defense. So, Patriots have a first and goal to 2. Obviously, Davidson's penetration forced a hold, so they got pushed back and then able to hold them to 3. 14-3 Giants.
Love to see it.
That's got to be Vrabel's reaction to the hold.
Dable's had a couple of good reactions tonight.
Yes, he has.
Let's see. Is Dart going back? No. I mean, I think he was going to come out after that drive anyway. I think they planned on probably playing him for a quarter, and that was it.
Yep.
You probably see Winston. You probably see DeVito the entire second half. Winston probably the entire second quarter. Winston the entire DeVito rather the entire second half.
Yep. I agree.
And appreciate you for being here, Isaiah. How does Bo look out there? I mean, I'm not looking at him on every play, but from what I've seen, he's looked good.
Yep. Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
And Korean says Dart needs to slide. Yes, he does. We said that's the first thing we said when he took that hit.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Isaiah is excited for this. Of course, I get excited for every season.
Yeah, this one just, again, feels much different.
Yeah.
Much different.
And Blue Badger says enough with the sliding. Josh Allen doesn't slide much. He ain't built like Josh Allen.
Right. Dart isn't 6'5", 240.
If he was built like Josh Allen, I still would want him to slide if I'm being honest, but he ain't built like Josh Allen.
Yep.
Let's see. He plays like Josh Allen, he'll get hurt real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to take those hits if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Boy, Al Michaels has been doing this forever.
And Mehmet says, do you think Dexter's stats are better this year given the talent? I mean, his stats last year were ridiculous, right? I know he didn't play the whole year, but what do you have, like 9 sacks? And I don't know, what do you play, like 10 games?
Yeah,
Like
it was crazy.
So I don't know, man. I don't know if you could expect a better year from him in the sack department. Had he played a whole year last year, he was headed for at least 12 or 13 sacks.
Yep. Easily. And with a guy like Abdul Carter, I mean, I can only imagine what Dex is going to be able to do. And if they double Dex, I mean, somebody else is going to get all those sacks. Giants down in the end zone, so first down away from a field goal.
Giants, yeah. Giants will start with their own 35 as they're almost in field goal range.
Yep. Dable getting a sip of that Gatorade.
I like Vrabel. He looks like a football coach.
Yeah.
$12:38 to go here in the second. Giants lead 14-3 with the ball. Winston will get his first drive from the start. He, of course, came in on the last drive to throw the touchdown.
To a touchdown immediately.
Stacks to the left. Man in motion is Gunner. Winston takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give. Turbo Miller gets a deuce. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, nice tackle there. Miller had a little bit of a hole, but it closed up really quick. 2nd down and 8. We haven't seen this green pass tonight, Chris. They've been really effective the first couple of games, and we have not seen that to Turbo as of yet, but it's still very early.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Maybe one. Maybe they threw one screen. I don't think that if they even did that, they haven't thrown many, like you said.
Yeah, not so far.
Gunner in motion. Winston out of the gun. 2nd and 8 from the 37. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw to Gunner. Gunner gets popped out of bounds. He'll get 2. It'll be a 3rd and 6.
Yeah. A lot of short passes tonight. Well, then again, we've seen a couple deep ones. A couple of deep drops.
Vrabel had to catch at least 10 touchdowns throughout his career, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Brady used to throw to him, on the near the goal. 3rd and 6. Here's Winston.
Does Gunner get over here?
Winston will take the snap, drops back, throws over the middle. He's got Gunner. They love Gunner as he slides down to the 45.
You know what Gunner looks like tonight? Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley used to do that crap all the time to us.
He does.
But he's got the blonde hair. It's a quick slant. Jameis moves the sticks. Famous Jameis, baby.
We almost
ain't going anywhere, Giant fans. Jameis is a giant.
Beasley almost made the team a couple years ago, right?
Who? Gunner?
Cole Beasley.
Oh, Beasley, yeah.
Yeah. He was at training camp. He didn't crack the roster.
That's right.
Winston under center. Takes the snap, play action. Drops back, throws deep. And he was looking for Bo Collins. Good coverage on the play.
Fuck it. Bo down there somewhere. I love it, though, man. How many times the Giants have thrown more passes over 30 yards in the air in this preseason they did all last year?
He's got an arm, man, huh?
Well, that's pass interference. No wonder he didn't catch that, Chris. That safety's there early. Look at this. Nah, I guess it wasn't that bad. The other angle looked like really bad.
2nd and 10 for famous Jameis. He'll look to the right. He'll throw to the right. Another throw to the slot. That time it's Smith-Marset. He'll get a deuce. It'll be 3rd and long.
You know, I'll tell you, Jameis come out here with some strong arm throws because he had that New York pie. You know, you get a little pizza in you, man. You feel invincible down there.
All right, so he had 8. My mistake. He had 8.
8 what?
Touchdown catches, Mike Vrabel.
Oh.
They just showed it. I was off by 2.
It was close, though. It's a lot for a linebacker.
I don't know if that's including his playoff touchdowns either. So he may have had a, 3rd and 8 for Winston. 2 on the play clock. He'll take the snap. He's going to give the Turbo. And you figure they're probably going for it. If they ran, they were probably hoping to get a couple more yards there. But
yeah, you're kind of in no man's land here. It'll be 3rd down at about 6 from the 40. So you probably are going to go for it here.
Yeah. They were probably hoping to get 5. They got 3. So it'll be 4th and 5 instead of what they were probably hoping for, like a 4th and 2 or 3. As Turbo gets stood up, we'll see if the Giants can pick it up.
What do you like here? Screen pass? You like a quick slant? Garner's been good in the slant.
I think I like the slant. Winston looking. Winston buys time. Winston throws. There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be pass interference.
Yeah, it was looking for Hyatt. And Hyatt will draw the flag. So
first down.
So Hyatt, after a rough start, gets touchdown pass, draws that holding, and that's an automatic first down on 4th down. So he's starting to redeem himself a little bit. This is what I expect from Jalen Hyatt.
So 9:05 to go here in the second quarter. The Giants look to hit 30 again.
Yeah, shit, Chris. We're like in field goal range now. We're halfway to 30 if we kick a field goal.
We got Smith-Marset at quarterback right now. And it's a design run on the Wildcat by the special teams specialist as he gets 7.
Look at Riggin Kafka throwing that one in there, Chris.
Little wrinkle.
It's just throwing Smith-Marset out there under the gun. Look at Scat loves it.
2nd and 3.
Turbo Miller just got enough of that block to spring him.
So here's Winston from the 29. It'll be 2nd and 4. Takes the snap. He's going to give it to Turbo. Turbo off the right side. It'll depend on the spot, but he's close.
Might be short by about an inch. Might have a delay. They might use that AI, whatever that is. The is it AI? What do they use to measure it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're marking them way short. Never mind that. I ain't gonna use that. They're marking them about a yard short.
3rd and 1. Figure the 2-down territory here.
This is where I would like to see Scadaboo get the ball.
Yeah.
Look at Dex talking to Jackson Dart. So you got to slide there, little fella.
And here's Winston. We're down to 5. They're going to have a timeout.
Not that Dart's a little fella, but Lawrence
Turbo
is a big
first.
Yeah, Turbo's like, give me that. Good hard run between the tackles there by Turbo for the first.
7.5 to go here in the second quarter as we're halfway through.
Hey, good team, Turbo. I'm buying your jersey. Let's go.
Let's see.
Russ loves it. Russ has always wanted to be a Giant.
Yeah, he'll get 1 year here. From the 24, 2 to the left for Jameis. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, throws it towards the end zone. Nobody home. Was looking for Hyatt.
Yeah, that was just great coverage. And Jameis just kind of threw it out of the end zone. There's nowhere to go with that ball. But the Giants are taking some deep shots, though, man. They are not afraid to stretch the field.
Not when you got Jameis Winston at quarterback.
No.
He's not afraid of anything.
No. Hey, Joe Shane, he's thinking, God, maybe final. Finally, people get off my back a little bit.
From the 24, here's Winston. He's going to turn. He's going to give. And a good run there for Ward. He got about 6.
Yeah. They're down in 4 inside the 20. Like a play to the tight end here, whichever one they bring in. We haven't really seen a lot of Bellinger at all in this preseason, have we? It's been like Fedoni, Theo, and Dolchich, it seems like, have gotten most of the playing time.
Yeah, I think in the first game, we saw a little bit of him, but not much, like you said. Gunner in motion left to right. Fedoni out. Jameis takes the snap. He's under pressure. Jameis has to get rid of it. Incomplete.
No,
so they'll probably settle for 3 here, yeah.
Is it possible that ends up being our tight ends? You think that's even possible? They end up with Dolchich, Fedoni, and Theo? And they get rid of Mannertz and Bellinger?
I don't think they're going to cut
They're going for it again, Chris. They're like, screw it. It's preseason. Giants are playing Madden out there, Chris. Go for it every 4th down.
Giants leave the offense on the field. We'll see if they can pick up the 4 yards they need.
Tommy will play the second half.
For sure. Here's Gunner. Winston takes the snap, drops back, clean pocket, throws. What the hell?
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Jameis Winston would throw a pass if there was a zero wide receiver route into cover 4. He doesn't give a shit as Jameis Winston throws a pick. I don't know what.
Actually, that's a smart pick. The Giants got field position because the Patriots would have had it at like the 24, and instead they got it at 20. So Jameis knew what he was doing. That was intentional. Jameis like, I completed a pass. Somebody's down again. Screw it. Somebody's down there.
Oh my God!
I don't know
oh my God!
I don't know where Jameis was throwing that one.
What would the preseason be without a couple of Jameis Winston picks?
Oh, that was a good one there by Jameis.
Yeah,
that was a good one there.
And coach told him to throw a pick. It looked like a ticky, maybe miscommunication. But when it comes to picks, I don't think Jameis Winston gets the miscommunication buffer.
Jameis throws enough. Jameis just looking to complete to anybody. Now, that's really what it is. Jameis just looking to complete to somebody.
If interceptions counted towards your completion percentage, he'd be at like 92%.
He'd hold the record. Somebody's catching. When Jameis throws it, somebody's catching it. Might not be the right team, but somebody's catching it.
Let's see. I'll take it over Jones at the podium going up. Well, yeah.
Of course. We got to change your scoreboard. It's 14.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I actually did change it, but it didn't update.
My wife hates this commercial. She says the guy doesn't even bite the sandwich. My kid's like, he does bite it. Like, yeah, maybe a little bit, but it's not a real bite. This is a stupid commercial. And mayonnaise is gross anyway. Who puts that shit on their sandwich?
Let's get the chat's opinion on mayonnaise.
Gross.
I'm not a mayo guy myself. I feel like mayo is something you either love or hate.
Yeah. I don't like congealed lard. It's not my plans.
What's the chat's take on mayonnaise?
You know how when gravy sits in the fridge for like a week, it's just hard gelatin? That's what mayonnaise is. It's egg gelatin. I don't want that shit on my sandwich.
Yeah.
No, dry. Sandwiches should be dry or mustard. Like if you have a ham or pastrami, you put mustard on that. You don't put maybe salami. You put mustard on it, but it should be dry. But like your roast beefs, your turkeys, your chickens, you don't put mayonnaise on that. You just eat it dry. Maybe some black pepper.
Wait. Now that I'll disagree with. Handoff off the right side, they get 5. You eat the pastrami sandwich. You eat it dry. You don't put nothing.
No, pastrami gets mustard.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
roast beef, turkey, chicken, dry. Maybe black pepper.
I'll put cheese on
pastrami. Definitely mustard. And you put the mustard on the pastrami all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the pastrami, you gotta put the mustard.
You put the mustard on that, absolutely.
2nd and 5 from the 25. Man in motion, right to left. Patriots have it. They're gonna hand off. Cut to the left side. They'll get a yard. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Nobody. Is that Chapman again? Well, Chapman kicks. I love this guy, dude. Put him back in at fullback. Send him out in a route. Let's see if he can catch. Nobody loves mayonnaise as much as Will Levis.
Oh, dude, you got a sponsorship out of it.
He did. Duke's mayonnaise. When I was a kid, I liked it, but as I got older, just no. Usually your taste buds change. You go the other way, you start to like things you didn't, but I went the other way for me.
3rd and 3, throws over the middle, caught. Patriots will just get the first down. They needed 3. They get 3.
That was good pressure, but a good job by the quarterback to get rid of that ball.
And Mikey says, hey, guys, excited for the season. Love Jameis. How could you know?
Yeah, Jameis he keeps it interesting. That was good.
Larry says mayo is gross. Nah, send all the mayo to the moon. Maybe I'm not giving mayo enough of a chance because I haven't had mayo in a long time. Maybe I would like it, but I don't know. I don't think I dig the mayo.
Can't do
Handoff off the right side, they'll get a yard.
Ooh, who was that? 69 delivered a pop.
And it'll be 2nd and 9. That was a shot.
Russ hasn't gotten any older in 12 years.
He does look the same, doesn't he?
Yeah. Look at Leak. I can't wait to see him and Russ.
I got to disagree, A2. He says Americans have the worst food. They just don't know it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been to a ton of places outside of America. I've been to a few. And there's a tackle for a loss of a yard. And also being that I live in New York, obviously that's not like a lot of places in America. It's the melting pot, right? Like you get a lot of different culture in New York City, so you get a lot of different types of food. So, but I think the food in at least where I live is fantastic.
I mean, what's American food? I don't think hamburgers are bad. That's American.
Hamburgers, you got steak,
Yeah, steak is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think though, man. Like, what is considered American? I mean, is that
3rd and 10? Drops back, throws, and that's caught over the middle to the 45. I mean
chicken is American, ain't it? I love chicken. I eat chicken every day.
I think chicken is just like a human. Like it's everybody has chicken.
Yeah.
But there's different types of chicken. Obviously, you got chicken cordon bleu. You got chicken. There's different types of chicken dishes.
You got chicken parm, which is chicken
parm.
marsala, which is fantastic. You get a good chicken marsala. Chicken cacciatore. You got General Tso's
barbecue is definitely American.
Kung Pao chicken.
Kung Pao chicken, not American, but fantastic.
Yeah.
Chris Fusco says chosen mayo, which is organic with oil and vinegar, dry serial killer choice, bro.
I'm a serial killer. My wife thinks I am anyway.
There's a
I like them dry, man. Just give it to me dry.
As Hasty gets 9 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, give me the dry sandwich. I mean, I put like stuff like jalapenos and stuff on it. That gives it flavor. I like the jalapenos on a sub. Put everything on the sub, except for condiment. You don't put that on there. Like I said, unless you get a pastrami, salami, or ham. You can throw it on there. But yeah, man, I'm going with roast beef sandwich. You just give me all the toppings: lettuce, tomato, pickles. I don't need a condiment on a thing.
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And Toasty said, I know it's a hot take, but mustard is nasty. Well, I feel like there's a lot of people. When I was younger, I used to not like mustard. Now I love it. But there's a lot of people that side with you. I don't think mustard's like the most popular condiment. I feel like people are split on it, but I love it. I think mustard.
I think ketchup is one of the most popular condiments. I think a lot of people like ketchup.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to. It's pretty.
I think because you could put ketchup on, hamburgers.
You can ketchup on eggs,
dogs,
burgers, French
fries, right?
Yeah.
You don't ever put that shit on steak, though. That's sacrilege. Chris Fusco, you talk about serial killers. Those people put ketchup on their steak, and they eat steak well done. You don't do that either. And if you put ketchup on a well done steak, then you really are a serial killer.
And Aaron Jones says American food is buffalo wings. Yeah. Barbecue ribs, pulled pork. So basically, Southern food.
Pork.
Brisket.
Pulled pork is one of my favorite things. God, I love me some stuff.
Lobster rolls, clam chowder, Philly cheesesteaks, pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah. I wasn't even thinking about the desserts, but I love
turkey. I guess turkey is American, ain't it?
I have no idea. Where was the first turkey born?
I don't know. Turkey?
I'm going to have to look that up. I couldn't believe it. The other day I was driving to work. There was a herd of, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know what, like a herd's a buffalo term, but I saw a group or a herd or a gaggle or whatever it's called of turkeys crossing the street. There was like 8 wild turkeys in my neighborhood. And then when I got to work, I looked it up on Google, and apparently there's tons of wild turkeys all over Long Island. It's like a new thing.
So I get them in my backyard in the fall. They come from the golf course. My first year here, I remember looking at my backyard. I was like to my wife, like, "Holy shit!" There was like 20 turkeys back there.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen them recently. But they show up on the street now and again, but not like they did. Not the first couple of years. There was a shitload of them, but now they're kind of here and or there. Same thing with deer. Like I get deer on my lawn once in a while. I see them in the backyard.
That I don't.
A ton of rabbits here. Rabbits everywhere. Fucking squirrels. I hate squirrels. Those are everywhere. A lot of squirrels.
Who hates a squirrel? What's wrong with a squirrel?
Man, they're destructive. They're destructive.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
They chew the holes in my garbage can. I'm like, what are you doing?
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. 2nd and 1. Handoff up the middle. They get 3. First down. And Chris Fusco says, Madonia Bakery in the Bronx. I've never been there, but I might have to check it out, Chris. I don't frequent the Bronx, but I might have to check it out.
Yeah, the Bronx that's a hike for me. Jackson Dart seems to be in good spirits after getting the concussion protocol.
And somebody in the chat said you guys definitely live in Suffolk. Actually, I don't. I live in Nassau, which is why I was stunned, because Suffolk, that makes more sense. Suffolk, you get a lot of turkeys and deers because it's like farmland out in Suffolk. Nassau is kind of like more kind of a crossbreed between Suffolk and the city.
I don't even live close to Nassau.
Bad Dog lives upstate.
I live in Saratoga County. I live upstate. It's not farmland. It's suburbs up here, but
Patriots get sacked, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And Big Moose says, have we had any sacks that we just got one?
Yeah, we did. We did just get one.
We just got one. Brady says, Diet Coke and Tito's. I'm having a good night. Salute. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. Patriots drop back. They throw. He's got a man. Caught at the 30. Pushed out of bounds at the 26.
Patriots trying to get some points here before the half. Taking advantage of Jameis's errant throw.
That's the second time tonight somebody tweeted, super chatted something, and then it happened the very next play. So maybe you guys should say we haven't had a defensive pick 6 yet.
Right, we haven't had a turnover yet.
1st and 10. Patriots will have it here at the 27. Shotgun formation. $35 seconds to go. Drops back, has time, heaves it towards the end zone. And Webb must have lost that in the lights or something because he didn't see it. 2nd and 10.
Quarterback taking a page out of Jameis's book. Just chuck it down there. See what happens.
David says, not much of a mayo guy myself, usually only with egg salad. I don't like egg salad either. Tuna salad and potato salad. As for my ham and turkey and cheese subs, I like with mustard. Another weird take from weird New Jersey. I don't think that's a very weird
I don't like egg salad, tuna salad, potato. I don't like any salad like that. Nothing like that.
2nd and 10.
Regular garden salad.
Yeah, I'm the same way. And the Patriots get about 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 as they check it down to Westover.
Macaroni salad. I don't like that crap either.
No, just give me regular macaroni.
Yeah, exactly. Macaroni and cheese, macaroni and sauce.
So timeout for the Patriots. 20 seconds to go. They got 1 left. James says, you guys ever have a chicken sandwich? What? Of course I've had a chicken sandwich.
I live on them. I live on chicken. I do live on chicken. Chicken and turkey, man. That's really what I live on. That's it. So I eat 6 days a week, man. Chicken, turkey. In one form or another. Sometimes it's grilled chicken breast. Sometimes it's Cajun chicken. Sometimes it's, ground turkey is always ground turkey, but sometimes it's turkey sausage or chicken meatballs or whatever. It's all turkey bacon. It's always chicken or turkey for me.
3rd and 5 and completion. Patriots are going to have to use their last time out, though.
Yep.
They still got 2 shots at the end zone, though.
I was going to say, they got a couple shots at the end zone here.
Yeah. And Doom B says, have we had a Jameis head scratching? Yeah.
Couple.
Yeah. In this game, probably the biggest head scratcher you'll see. It was definitely a vintage Jameis Winston interception for sure.
He just kind of threw it to a spot that there was no giant around, and he just
Mark says, how about that? Some radioactive shrimp. That's like a thing, right? Like I saw like Walmart like called back their shrimp or something because it was like radioactive. Something crazy like that. So I'm not eating shrimp for a couple of weeks.
That's a nice one-hit wonder by the firm back in the day. Radioactive. You gotta be an 80s kid to remember that one. Radioactive.
1st and 10. And there's a touchdown for the Patriots. That was a good throw to Webb.
It was.
14-9 extra point
Webb
pending.
saw at that time the defensive back did not. Looked like Deontay Banks out there on coverage.
And Corp said, I get that Dart wants to go back out there, but we cannot have a scenario where we suffer a blow the way of Tua.
Dart's
no. Yeah, you want to see him want to go back out there, but you also don't want to see him go back out there after, he got checked in the 10. It's preseason. Take the rest of the game off.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Yeah.
No reason. No reason.
Snap, hold, kick is good. 14-10.
Yankees and Sox, 3 apiece.
Shout out to Saratoga County. I am from Warren County.
There you go. 518, baby, all day, every day.
518. That's close to me. I'm 516.
518, 516.
Not close in distance, but the numbers are close. The Chief Slay says, Bad Dog, do a Bubba, but with chicken.
What's a Bubba? I don't know what a Bubba is.
Yeah, what's a Bubba?
I'm not sure what a Bubba is. I'm not sure what that is, Chief.
Bubba?
Bubba.
I'm just thinking of the character from Forrest Gump.
Right. Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Oh, Bubba Burger, he means? Is that what he means?
Oh, I have done that. But still, those are a little bit too fatty still. Like they're like probably, a regular hamburger is probably 23, 24 grams of fat alone. So you get a chicken Bubba burger, they're probably half that, 12, 13 grams. It's still too much. It's too much calories in one. I can't do that. It's really got to be extremely low calorie stuff for me.
And that ball will go out of the end zone. We'll probably go to halftime. 9 seconds to go.
Well, Jameis is going back out. He might just say, screw it. I'm just going to see what I can hit. Again, Jameis don't care really. He's just looking to complete it to somebody. It doesn't matter what team it's on. Jameis don't care.
And just updated the quarter to the third quarter because I think that we're going to be taking a knee here. As Toasty says, tuna has mercury. It's not just shrimp that's radioactive. Well, yeah, I knew that. But, that was like a big story I saw on the news, the shrimp thing. So I'm not going to be ordering shrimp for a little while.
Yeah.
Not that I eat it that frequently, but.
Pretty cool if we get glow in the dark, though.
Yeah. Let's see. I tuned in for Giants chat. Now I have to listen to these girls talk about the fat count. What? Talk about fat count? Cribs and Rib says.
Yeah, fat count. Sorry, bro. You ain't got it like this. Don't worry about it. That's all.
Look,
my lifestyle, you'd understand that. You want to eat Cheetos out of your belly button and white sweater under your man boobs, go for it, bro. But I ain't worried about it. It's halftime.
It's preseason, game 3. We got the fourth
stringers. It's halftime.
What beer choice for week 1? Frank says. That's a good question. I'll probably go with Peroni, Frank. You'll probably go with Peroni.
I don't know. I only got a couple Chimay's left. Those aren't going to make it. I would really go for some Dos Equis, but nobody around. I have to go like the beverage mart, like the grocery stores around here do not have Dos Equis. I don't know why. They don't have Sapporo either, which I don't understand why they don't. But you know what it is? I don't know.
I'm surprised they don't have Dos Equis. That's like a pretty.
Yeah, I drink soda. I do. It's 0 sugar. There's no calories in this. Why are people so concerned about my diet, man? Worry about your own diet. Yeah, I do what makes me happy. Do what makes you happy. You drink whatever
MJ
you want, eat whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Don't affect my life.
MJ says trying to stay rational and calm, but the excitement level for Dart is off the charts. Let him play. Let's go 6-11. Grab wide receiver O line and say, I mean, I want to win the Super Bowl, MJ. Ideally, I'm not striving to go.
Yeah, I'm not looking to go 6-11.
But if they do and Dart has a good year, it's not the worst outcome for the year. And then, like you said, go grab your tackle, your wide receiver, get a linebacker, and let's rock and roll. Let's see. Have you considered this could be Tommy DeVito's last appearance as a Giant? I think it's going to be, Joe.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. If he doesn't get claimed, you probably throw him on the practice squad. So I guess you never know, but it definitely could be, Joe.
Yep.
Let's see. Giovanni says, hey, guys, Dart looked great while he was out there, but he got a real-life welcome to the NFL moment. Love the tenacity and the toughness. Yeah, it's good, but like we were saying, man, he's got to learn to slide. That's the second week in a row he took a hit. Travis says, thoughts on a buttered roll? I mean, you can't really go wrong with a buttered roll. Can't really go wrong with that, bad dog.
Nah, buttered Italian bread better. Like garlic butter on that is good. My kid freaking loves the bread. Oh my God, he's a bread fiend. We go to a steakhouse, man. They always give you the bread and butter. My kid just crushes the bread. I'm like, that's my boy here. That's my boy. Love me some damn bread, man. Love me some bread. There's Dolchich just touchdown.
Do you think the Bears should sign Abe Froman?
Yeah, the Sausage King of Chicago, of course. Abe Froman is usually in the chat.
Scores 14-10, Matt. Giants lead 14-10. Dart looked good. Got hurt a little, and nothing serious, but he came out of the game. It was more so a precaution. And then Winston threw a touchdown as well. So that's how the Giants scored their 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Dart looked great. Had a couple of drops, but really, again, looked very comfortable in the pocket. Made plays with his legs and his arms. So,
yeah, he was 6 of 12, but it was like Bad Dog said. At least 3 of those were clear drops.
Yep.
But this play here was great. Just as you love to see that from a young quarterback. A lot of young quarterbacks would take off and just run there and get the 5 or 6 yards. Instead, he's looking down the field to try to make a play with his arm.
You got to slide there. You don't want to cut it. You definitely don't want to cut back inside when you're a quarterback.
Yeah. Winston vultured that touch. He did, but it was a good throw, Joe. I hope we have mock drafts in February. Then I hope we don't even think about the draft until the end of the season.
Right.
Lizzie says I had to pick my son up from work. What did I miss? You missed Jackson Dart continuing to look really good in the preseason. He had another really good outing. He got hurt a little bit at the end, like we just said, but he looked great. And the defense looked great too. And granted, it's backups on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, but, we saw Bill Carter a couple snaps, but other than that, and Cordell Flott was out there, but yeah, a lot of backups.
2 3-and-outs. The first 2 drives by the defense. Yep. Corb says, I feel sorry for us no matter how he plays this season. He is one and done in New York. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him. He may get an opportunity to play somewhere else. He may spin it off into a contract, you know?
Or he might retire.
Or he might retire, yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for Russ. Russ knew what he was doing when he came here.
He wanted to do this, yeah.
He knew. Russ knew. Russ.
Cribs and Ribs says, if the New York Giants get a good offer for Winston, would you be comfortable with DeVito being number 2 next year? No, I don't. Again, Cribs, I don't want to trade. I mean, maybe you weren't here earlier. We talked about it. I don't want to trade Winston. I mean, like you said, I don't know what your definition of a good offer is. For me, a good offer for Jameis Winston at this point, at the end of the day, Bad Dog, he signed for a 2-year, $8 million deal. Like, if somebody was knocking down his door, as much as he may want it to play in New York, if he was getting a $10 million offer per year, he was going there. So it's not like teams were knocking down his door to sign him. So I don't know what the market is for a Jameis Winston. So what's a good offer? Is a good offer a 5th-round pick? And if that's a good offer, well, I'd rather just keep him than trade him for a 5th-round pick. Keep him in the backup next year.
We don't want DeVito to be number 2 going into next year because then you're gonna have to sign another backup. I mean, that's the thing. You're gonna trade him. He's only $4 million against the cap. I mean, you definitely want to keep Jameis for next year. because he's cheap. He's and he's a good backup.
Yeah. Let's see. Russ is good. He's getting paid well. No one should feel. I don't feel. You won a Super Bowl. He's had a great career.
Yeah, he's going to Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Do you think he'll go to? I think he should go to the Hall of Fame. I think that I'm actually surprised that that's a debate, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of people that argue that he shouldn't go to the Hall of Fame.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's a 10-time Pro Bowler. He's a Super Bowl winner. He was one Marshawn Lynch carry away from going back to back.
He's thrown 350 touchdowns in his career.
Like, if Kurt Warner's in the Hall of Fame, how does Russell Wilson not get in? And I understand that Kurt Warner won an MVP, and he's got a great story. But Kurt Warner was basically a starting quarterback for, 5 years of his career? He was like a journeyman in between that 3-year stretch with the Rams and maybe a 2-year stretch with the Cardinals with Larry Fitzgerald. So if he's in the Hall of Fame, how does Russell Wilson not get in?
Yeah, Russ is going in. I mean, his quarterback rating is almost 100 for his career, man. Yeah, it's like just under 100.
Yeah,
he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
without question.
Well, Eli's definitely going in the Hall of Fame too, James. It just sucks that we're probably gonna have to wait a few years.
Yeah,
but he'll get it. He'll get in.
He will.
Which quarterback I think it's going to be DeVito, Caden. I mean, it's not official, but I'm assuming it's going to be DeVito the remainder of the game.
Yeah, you might get Jameis for a drive, but I DeVito is going to play a lot. They'll showcase him.
And Michael says, is this Evan Neal's last season as a Giant, no matter how well he plays this season? I'm leaning it is, but I'm not going to cement that in stone. Like, if he plays really well and the Giants feel like he could turn into a long-term guard, they may very well keep him. But yeah, I'm leaning it's going to be. I'm not drinking the hopium that he's going to turn into this great guard for the Giants. It could happen. I won't rule it out completely, but yeah, I think it will be his last year as a Giant at the end of the year, unfortunately. They didn't sign him on the 5th-year extension. I mean, he's not going to start the year. So
yeah, he hasn't been overly impressive.
Yeah.
So probably is his last year. Giants will look elsewhere. I mean, somebody will sign him.
Yeah. Oh, he'll get an opportunity somewhere. Probably as a backup, but he'll get an opportunity somewhere. Maybe even as a starter. We saw it with Eric Flowers, right? Like, so. But I don't think it'll be here. Unless he plays, maybe he gets that opportunity. He looks great.
Who? Neal?
Evan Neal, maybe,
I don't think so. I think after 4 years, he is what he is at this point.
I don't know how Fitzpatrick stuck around as long as he did. That guy played for like every team in the NFL.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
He didn't play for us.
No, he didn't play for us. But he was always like good enough to be a starter, but not good enough to want to keep around.
Right.
He's kind of like Jameis Winston. Only he didn't go first overall.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. My brother is a Jets fan, and I heard there's a chance they might. Yeah, that's what my coworker said too. He's a Jet fan, so maybe there's rumors about that.
What, Jameis?
No,
DeVito?
Scary Terry McLaurin.
The trade? Yeah, but trade him there. I'm fine with him going to the Jets.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick did play for Harvard, which is ironic because he wasn't always the smartest quarterback on the football field. But yeah, he played for Harvard.
Harvard, sure, like he went to Harvard.
And Mark says, hard to compare new quarterbacks with old school Hall of Fame quarterbacks because these guys got the crap beat out of them. It's different eras, Mark. It's different eras. But I don't know. I think Russell Wilson was, I don't know. I feel like he was just as good, had just as good of a career as Kurt Warner did, at least.
Yeah. Better.
I guess it depends on how you look at it, right? Like Terrell Davis, for example, didn't have a very long career. Like you would say that Tiki Barber had a much better career than Terrell Davis did, right? Because Davis only had 3 really good years, but when he was really good, he was at the pinnacle of the sport. So it's similar to Kurt Warner. He had like 3 years where he was at the top of the sport, albeit in an incredible situation. The
If
greatest.
Tiki would have won a Super Bowl, I think he's in.
Oh,
I think that helped Terrell Davis as he won a Super Bowl MVP.
He won 2 Super Bowls in a row.
Yeah, but he won a Super Bowl MVP in '97. Elway got it in '98, but yeah, I think that was part of it. I think that was part of it.
David says, considering Joe Namath is a Hall of Famer, Eli has to be. I mean, I don't necessarily think that means that Eli has to be, but I just think Eli has to be. But I don't think it's because Joe Namath's in the Hall of Fame. I think they both should be in the Hall of Fame. You know, a lot of Giants fans use the phrase, you can't tell the story of the NFL without Eli Manning. Well, you certainly can't tell the story of the NFL without Joe Namath. So, you know, I mean, he the merger, right? I mean, so I think they both belong there. Different eras.
Very different.
Start of the third quarter.
Yep.
Where were you guys when you were watching Super Bowl 42? I think I was in the same location. I was at my girlfriend's house. We had a party at her house for both Super Bowls. A bunch of my friends were over. My family, my brother was there, sister was there. A lot of my friends. It was at my ex-girlfriend's house for both.
42, I was at my buddy's house. 46, I sat right down here and watched it by myself. Because that was the year that cinnamon rolls every day before the game. And downstairs, my 42-inch JVC tube TV down here. The hell with the big screen upstairs. I watched all the games. I did not want to move. I did not want to change anything. Like, I gotta keep it up. Not that I'm superstitious or anything. But if I was gonna go watch a game with my dad, I'm like, Dad, I can't. I gotta watch it here. I gotta watch it here.
Speaking of cinnamon rolls, Bad Dog, I got the other day. I bought the cinnamon rolled flavored. You know the Keurig cups for coffee.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fantastic.
Love it. Yeah, they have Starbucks ones. I get them all the time.
It tastes just like a cinnamon roll. It's fantastic. This first time I ever had it. It was great. Patriots are going to call a touchback. They'll start with it at the 35, and they're first down away from a field goal as we start the third quarter.
Have the Giants forced a turnover this offseason or preseason?
I don't think they have. Maybe one.
Oh, yeah, somebody did. Somebody got a pick off. Martinez threw one across his body, and they picked the Jets off last week. I forgot who it was, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Patriots will start with it at the 35, I formation. 2 to the left. Take the snap. They're going to turn. They're going to pitch. Good penetration there by the Giants.
Wow. That was a great play. Page has had a couple of those off the right side.
He kind of split the defenders there, and poor blocking job by the Patriots. But Page,
yeah, it's a big loss on first down.
2nd and 15. Oh, yes, you're right, Kai. Now that you mentioned it, that he was the one that got the pick.
Okay.
Yeah. High snap. It'll be a screen pass for the Patriots, and they'll get popped out of bounds for about 2, maybe 3. So
great job, just a freaking handle that snap. Almost went over his head. That's probably a legal man downfield. You call a screen pass, it's timing. You snap like that, there was a timing off. I'd be surprised if it wasn't illegal downfield.
Yeah, no, not illegal downfield, but it's on the pads.
So it'll be 2nd and 25.
I think I prefer. I guess I take the penalty there. I was gonna say, do you take 3rd and 12 or 2nd and 20? Yeah, against this quarterback, you definitely take the 2nd and 20. Against Pat Mahomes, you might go 3rd and 12.
Yeah.
So Patriots will have it here. 2nd and 25 from their own 20. Shotgun formation. They're going to hand off on the draw play. Makes a man miss to the 25, and he's tackled down at the 27. So it'll be 3rd
forever.
20? Yeah.
Somewhere.
Toasty says should be a 10-year career minimum for Hall of Fame, regardless of how great guys like Warner, Kuechly, Calvin Johnson shouldn't get based in on 5 good years. I kind of disagree with that, Toasty, when it comes to football.
Baseball, that's a thing, but football, the careers are short. So
Yeah, I kind of disagree. I think it's a case by case basis because football, like the lifespan, like running backs, for example, they fall off the table at 28, 29 years old a lot of the times.
Mr. Adrian Peterson.
There's a handoff up the middle, and he gets leveled at the
Ooh.
35. The Giants will force a punt.
Johnson with a big hit. So good job of the Giants defense, 3 and out. Pats will punt it away. Let's see if we see Tommy DeVito or if we get a look at Jameis again.
I think we're going to see DeVito.
Tommy
12:55 to go here in the third. Punts away. And the Giants are going to let this bounce at the 27, and it'll be down right around there at about the 26.
Yep. See what they bring out here.
I think we're going to get to see DeVito for his last 2 quarters as a Giant.
There's Ryan Fitzpatrick.
He had one good year with the Jets, right? Remember?
Yep. Ryan Fitzmagic.
Somehow they still missed the playoffs. They went 10-6 and they missed the playoffs.
Yep. We did that in 2010.
We did.
That was because they did a Sean Jackson punt return.
Oh, there you go. Big Blue Boss just gave us the update. Appreciate that. He says DeVito for the rest of the game, confirmed by Dable. There you go.
Oh.
Figured that would be the case.
Yeah.
Mark says climate has changed. That's true. In terms of football aspect, Bart Storr played in a freezer. That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's like any sport, Bad Dog. It's almost impossible to compare. Like in basketball, how do you really compare? A guy that didn't play when they had a 3-second violation to the game as of today, right? Like,
right.
It's kind of it's apples and oranges. Same thing with football. How do you compare guys that played in an era that was incredibly different than it is of today?
When you got to compare them to their peers. That's really the only way you can do it.
Yeah,
that's the way you do it. You compare them to the best players of their era. I don't know how else to really do it because rules change, the fields change, everything evolves. So
I always laugh when people say, "Oh, Jordan played against plumbers and stuff." But in today's day and age, those plumbers would be in much better shape. It's like it's different eras, right? Like there's better trainers. It's just different eras. You got to keep it era by era.
Also, there's no defense play in today's game. They run down the court and jack up threes. That's all they do.
Yeah.
There's no post game anymore. They can't hand check. You're allowed. Can you imagine if Jordan was allowed to take 3.5? Can you imagine if Jordan was able to have a gather step when he played?
Well, if we're being honest, Jordan used to get away with a lot of travels.
Yeah, but not the way they do today.
Not the way they do today, yeah. But I remember being infuriated watching those games as a young kid.
Oh my God! Of course, against
watching Jordan take 4 steps and dunk it.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Kirk Herbstreit didn't want him up there. Hesitant to shake his hand. So who's this freaking guy next to me?
DeVito into the game.
I just heard him say he was on 9 teams.
9 teams. That's almost a third of the league.
Yep.
And he was a starter most of the time. It wasn't as a backup. There's a handoff to Ward. There's a flag on the play. It might be a motion penalty. Could be a full start.
Yeah. Like the end of the bench is out there now. Yeah.
Let's see. Teams are designing stadiums with little or no wind. Eli excelled in a wind. The Meadowlands for sure before they built the new stadium was not ideal circumstances for a quarterback, which is why a big reason why the Giants drafted Eli to begin with.
Yep.
Because of his arm strength. 1st and 5.
There's Tommy. He led our team with 8 touchdown passes in 2023.
And he fakes the handoff, throws over the middle. That's a good throw and catch for Pascal up to the 45.
Yeah. I don't know if Zach Pascal's caught a pass this preseason until just now.
DeVito had a little zip on that throw.
DeVito showcasing his talent here. He's going to get a half to do it to see, that obviously he's going to be the odd man out here, but no audition for Tommy. See if he can catch on with somebody else. We'll never forget him. That's for sure.
DeVito under center. Washington in motion. DeVito's going to turn. He's going to give. And there's Ward for about 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, good push.
Let's see. Pay tribute to Tommy Cutlets. Tommy's last ride. I think it is easy. I think this is going to be his last
This
ride.
is, yeah.
And here's DeVito, 2 to the left, 2nd and 5. He'll take the snap, drops back. DeVito brings it back down, rolls out to the right, throws. That's caught. Washington makes a man miss up to the 37 and a first down for the Giants.
Good job by Tommy rolling out. And then Washington sticks his foot in the turf and plants. Goes back the other way, gets an extra 8 yards. I actually could hear one of the guys in the booth say there's a different energy about the quarterbacks. What he was showing.
That's clearly apparent.
Yep. But everybody's noticing it, not just us.
From the 37, DeVito fakes the handoff, throws over the middles, got him. Oh, what a shot Washington took. Up to the 36.
And that helps you catch on a team. You take the tough one over the middle, hold on to it like that, get the first down. Sure, you don't alligator arm it.
Vrabel's got a nice watch on.
Yeah,
I know you're a watch guy.
I am a watch guy. That's a big ass dial though.
Shotgun. Play action. DeVito throws. Dolchich gets leveled. It'll depend on the spot, but he was close to the marker.
Very close. Depends for progress. And looks like they'll give it to him.
First down, Giants.
He's saying bring out the chains or whatever he's doing there.
And DRL says, what's up, guys? I work for Will Hernandez, photographer. Would y'all want to see him back as line depth? I mean, he was a quality lineman for the Cardinals. Sure. I don't know what his his market is. Is he still? I'm assuming he's still with the Cardinals. I haven't been following Will Hernandez. DeVito slides down.
You see how Tommy D got down? Dart's got to learn to do that.
Where is Will Hernandez? I tried to forget about him after he left the Giants.
We can never get enough depth on this line. That I can say.
That was not a pick that panned out for Dave Gettleman.
No.
Second,
I loved that pick when he made it.
I think all Giants fans did. All Giants fans love the Lorenzo Carter pick too.
Yep.
2nd and 9, DeVito's going to give to Miller.
And we have a Neal pick.
Yeah. Miller gets 2. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still with the Cardinals.
Good job by Turbo. We haven't not seen a lot of screens tonight, though, man. Turbo's been like killing teams on the screen, and we haven't seen one tonight from the Giants.
Oh, so they cut Hernandez? He's a free agent? Okay. He was with the Cardinals last year. Sure, bring him back. Why not? As depth. I'll always take another 300-pound man. And he was a quality with the Cardinals.
All those Dart jerseys.
Here's DeVito, 3rd and 6 from the 12. Takes the snap, drops back, throws. And that's a first down for the Giants up to the 5.
Good job by Dolchich. I'm sorry, by Pascal to fight for that first down. You can tell that Tommy D and Pascal have played like in practice together because he's going to him like every time. There's Mannertz. It's another guy I don't really remember seeing a lot of in the preseason. Dable's sad because, he's got to get rid of Tommy, and he likes Tommy.
The fact that you didn't see him a lot tonight, though, may bode well for his roster chance, right? Because a lot of the starters haven't played. Not that he's going to start, but you would think if a guy's on the bubble, you'd want to get a look at him.
Yep.
2nd and goal incomplete as he looked for the slant pattern over the middle.
It's good defense. Knocking that ball away. Great defense. A good throw by Tommy. He's looking for Pascal again. But better defense.
2nd and goal for the Giants as we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. That's wild. The first quarter took an hour. It's been an hour since the end of the first quarter, and that's with almost a quarter and a half and halftime. Handoff up the middle, and that's a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and goal.
He was trying to, I think it was Ward trying to find his way into the end zone. He's trying to pick through a bunch of holes to get to the end zone. Crowd doing the wave there at MetLife Stadium.
I was never a big wave guy, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
I kind of found it annoying when I was at a baseball game and people would start doing the wave. I want to watch the game.
Well, to be fair, it's second half of the 3rd preseason game.
Oh, no. For a preseason game, have at it. And there's the touchdown.
Hey! Fedori! Tommy to Fedori!
Touchdown.
Look at that!
Stand up, New York Giants fans. Giants go up 20-10. Fedoni with his 2nd touchdown of the preseason.
That's what I'm talking about. Little Italian connection there. The Paisano's hooking up. DeVito to Fedoni.
Paisan to Paisan. There you go.
That's right.
And we still got a shot at 30. 21-10 after this extra point.
That's right.
Snap, hold, kick is good. 21-10. I kind of want Fedoni to make this team, Bad Dog.
So do I. He's been good down there. He's been good down there. Good drive by DeViets.
DeViets. What are your thoughts of bringing Odell? Bad Dog's all forward. I don't think he'd be the wide receiver 2, Corey.
No, me neither, but bring him in.
Yeah, he'd be like the wide receiver 5 or 4. He wouldn't be starting.
Bring him in. No.
Let's see. Yeah, now, Paul, the wave during a football game isn't nearly as annoying to me as during a baseball game. So I'm okay with the football game because you're on your feet for the majority of the football game anyway.
Yeah.
I'm more okay with it at a football game.
Plus, like I said, right now it's, we're in the 3rd quarter.
Preseason, you do whatever you want.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Rogue says, I think we signed Gabe Davis. He would definitely start at wide receiver 2. I don't think he would start at wide receiver 2.
No, Slayton is going to be your wide receiver 2.
Yeah.
I think.
And Consequential says, I'm so ready for football. Giants going to make a run this year, no matter, no more Daniel Jones. I hope you're right, man. And I can't wait for the season to start.
No more Danny Dimes.
PA says, has any team ever carried 4 quarterbacks? I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably happened. Is it frequent? Not at all. So, and do I expect the Giants to do it? Absolutely not.
I tell you what, on Twitter, obviously the Daniel Jones stuff pops up on my feed because a lot of Giants fans comment on it or retweet it or whatever. And when he was named starter, I went to one of the Colts. Boy, I'll tell you what, the Colts fans are pissed. Colts fans are not happy with that. They're like, how do you pick him over Anthony Richardson? And they're like, Richardson's 23. He's a great athlete. They're like, I hate Steichen. I hate this. I hate all this. They're freaking, So
Bad Dog. I don't think Anthony Richardson's very good.
I don't either. One of the few things he got right, I didn't think he was going to be good. I was like, I don't want the Giants to take that guy. I did not like him coming out of the draft.
That was a huge turnoff for me. What was that, last year when he admitted that he came out of the game because he was too tired in the 4th quarter? It was a close game too. Like, you want your leader of the team saying that shit like that? I don't know, man. I'm not a big Anthony Richardson guy.
Ben Rice just tripled with 1 out, so the Yankees have a tying run 90 feet away. Jazz coming up.
But we know the Colts ain't doing nothing this year anyway. They'll be in the market for a quarterback next year. Patriots will take a knee. They'll start with it at the 35.
There's Abdul Carter.
Oh, wow. That's a cool concert, David. He's going to see Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, that's a great. He's not going to be performing probably that much longer. That's cool, David. Enjoy that.
I thought Bob Dylan passed away.
No, he's still alive.
Damn.
1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 35.
Did Pittsburgh and Carolina play earlier? Oh, they did play the earlier game today.
Handoff off the left side. Good job by the Giants defense. Nowhere to go there. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, nice play there by Ledbetter. Tagging him for a loss.
Hopefully Carter is not like Leo and have a. I mean, Leo was good, but I think he's going to be better than Leo. But Leo was good.
Tomorrow, what? Philadelphia and the Jets. Well, I probably can watch that. I imagine the Jets will be on here.
Yeah.
Although I'll watch the Yankee game, I'll be flipping back and forth.
2nd and 10. Play action, thrown, caught. And he's down at about the 30. I'm sorry, the 44. He's going to be 43. He's going to be 2 yards short of the sticks.
Yeah, he came back and he fell backwards. Went down to the ground.
How old is Al Michaels? 80?
No.
He's got to be up there, right?
Google is your friend. Al Michaels is 80. He good call.
Wow. He looks good for 80. He looks good for 80.
He does. I can't believe he's still doing this, man. I'd be like, I'm retiring. 80?
Yeah, man. 3rd and 2 for the Patriots from their own 43. Drops back. Throws the 3rd time the Giants have batted the ball at the line of scrimmage tonight. Incomplete.
I don't know who got the good pressure on the left side there, but somebody made him get rid of the ball quicker than he wanted to. Is that the Patriots' same quarterback out there? Is that Woolridge still?
It might be.
I don't think they've gone to a different quarterback. Let's see. It is. Woolridge is still out there.
Punts away. Giants are going to field this at the 12. Washington makes a few men miss, and it'll be tackled down at the 16 by Bell. Giants will have it there. We'll see if DeVito can bring him down the field.
Devitz. Yeah, Tommy D, 6 for 7 for 58 and a touchdown on that drive. All 3 quarterbacks of the Giants have thrown a touchdown tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Colts fans in shambles. I mean, what did the Colts expect? They knew they weren't going to be doing much this year, right? I mean,
Colts fans are, like I said, they're pissed.
I don't feel bad for them, though. They had Peyton Manning for like 20 years or whatever it was.
And Andrew Luck. And then they had Andrew Luck right after it.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for them.
Nah.
And they forced that Anthony Richardson pick. Everyone knew that they did.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not like that. I did not like Anthony Richardson.
I mean, he could have worked out. You know, Josh Allen worked out, but I never thought he had the tools of a Josh Allen. I know that was the comparison people made, but I didn't think he had that kind of ceiling.
Chisholm strikes out with a man on 3rd and 2 outs or 1 out. So there goes that. There goes that.
Here we go.
There goes that.
Christopher Moody says Washington's got to make this. I don't think he's making the team. I mean, maybe he will, Christopher, but the fact I'm just looking at the way that he's been used in this game. The fact that he didn't come in until the second half with Tommy DeVito, and they didn't give him a look with like Jackson Dart and Jameis Winston. I'm leaning that means he's probably out. Because unless I'm wrong, I don't remember Washington playing in the first half. And if he did, it was at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I might be wrong, though. What do you think of the London games, Bad Dog? Do you like the 9 a.m.? I do. It kind of fills up.
I love the 9 a.m. Are you kidding me, man? I love being able to get up, eat breakfast, have a cup of coffee, and watch football. That's why the guys on the West Coast have it best. You wake up in the morning, dude, you got football at 10 a.m., and when the Monday night game or Sunday night game is over, it's like 9 p.m.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, you get to bed early, you wake up, you got football all day, and you get to go to bed at a decent hour.
Yeah, it makes me jealous.
You got to wait till 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 of you, sometimes, and then you get to bed late. Yeah, no. West Coast got it good.
And Elijah says, do you think Richardson didn't get a fair chance? You could certainly argue he didn't. I mean, but that's the life of the NFL at the end of the day. Like, you could say that about so many. Obviously, Daniel Jones got more than a fair chance, but you could say that about so many quarterbacks. There's a lot of quarterbacks that don't get a fair chance. So
I'll tell you what, I just commented about what Daniel Jones is to like the Colts fans, and somebody just said, he goes, nobody ever wanted this guy. It's just stupid or whatever. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I went through it for 6 years. I get it.
Hand up the middle for Turbo there. He gets 4 yards.
I get it. Well, I understand, man. Some Giants fans on Twitter like still defend him. Like, what? Why are we white knighting Daniel Jones? Just let him go, man. We can compare our quarterback room to last year's quarterback room, but let him go. Hopefully he does well with the Colts. I don't dislike the guy, but we don't need to defend him. There's a screen.
There's a screen pass as Turbo gets about 8 or 9. And Big Blue, I absolutely agree with you about that with Richardson. He barely played in college. Like, they should have, ideally, he went too early in the draft, if we're being honest. Like, it would have been, as crazy as it sounds, because he made a lot of money because of it, he would have been better off going back end of the first, not having the pressure to start him as early as they did, and you could sit him for a year or two and he could learn. That almost, I agree. I think that hurt him a lot. He would have been much better as a developmental quarterback. What do you have, like 10 starts? He didn't play that much.
Yeah, he didn't play much. That's why I didn't like him coming out of the draft. Like, he's got no experience at all.
1st and 10, DeVito's going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw out in the flat.
Juice. And
Juice will get about 4. Corb says last season New York Giants fans entered there's a flag on the play. We'll see what's on. Last season New York Giants
it looked like they kind of threw him down after he was out of bounds.
Maybe. Maybe New York Giants fans entered the twilight zone where we were laughing stock of the nation in our 100th celebration. Thank God it was only a nightmare, where this season is actually our 100th season. I mean, it's been more than 1 year that we've been in the twilight zone. It's been a while, right? But hopefully we turn it around now.
Drake May got married over the summer. Sucker. Who gets married? I've only been married for 25 years. Who gets married? Well, I've been married for 18, but we've been together.
I'm going to tell you, Bad Dog, maybe I'll be dead wrong. I think I watched that Bears game, and it's preseason.
Yeah,
I have tremendous respect for Ben Johnson as a play caller, and you and I both love Caleb as in terms of talent.
Yeah,
I watched that preseason Bears game. I think Caleb Williams is going to blow up this year.
Yeah,
I think Caleb Williams is going to have a monster year.
He's due. He's just too talented not to.
What
he was saying he was terrible last. He wasn't even bad last year. He wasn't like out of his
world. He had like 23 touchdowns and 8 picks or something like that.
Yeah, he wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna have a big year this year, Caleb. 4 minutes to go here in the third. 21-10, Giants lead by 11.
Chris, I don't think JMS played. I don't think either starting
none of the starting linemen played. There's a handoff to Turbo. Turbo with a cut to the right side. He gets 6, maybe 7.
Give him a spot in the roster. He's got to make the team. He ain't clearing waivers, man. There's no way. Somebody's taking that guy just on the speed alone.
Turbo? No, I agree with you. Giants have to roster him.
Gotta roster him.
2nd and 3. DeVito is going to throw it to Turbo. Turbo with a little juke move. They'll push forward for 2.
Yeah, no blockers out there. He got as much as he could. The fact he can catch all these passes out of the backfield, I mean, Dable loves the backs that can catch the football. I mean, all of them can. So it
comes down to are they going 4 running backs at the end of the day? Because the other 3 are clearly above him.
But he's just got an element none of the other ones have, and that is just straight on blazing speed.
Yeah. But I hope they keep him. I think somebody will snatch him if they let him hit waivers.
Yeah.
And here's DeVito. He's going to give it to Turbo. Turbo spins forward. Got about 4.
Just hits the hole so quick. Because the first down. Oh, they're going to take a look at Evan Neal. He struggled tonight.
Oh. Not good.
Right there. That was not good.
Not good again.
Yep, not good again.
That one's better.
Ooh, there's a pancake block.
Yeah.
But
I mean, again, I don't want to be too hard on. I mean, obviously, not that I have sympathy for the guy who was the 7th overall pick, but he is learning a new position.
Yeah.
So, and he's tackled down for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. That's why I was kind of like trying to pump the brakes when on the other channel, Anthony's saying that he thinks he's going to start. It could start at the beginning of the year. He's learning a new position. I think it's going to be a little bit of a transition.
Yeah,
I mean, his opportunity at some point.
That's what I think he was talking about, is that if he shined, he could start, but he definitely has.
Yeah.
Definitely has. Four pressures and 22 pass blocks is not good. So less
second and 9 for Dart. Takes the snap. It's a screen pass.
Tell me you mean.
This is a well-designed screen. Look at this. He's going to go all the way. Giants go in for
Ward. The Giants breaking out the screen again, man. The little freaking center screen there.
That was a picture perfect screen pass.
Yes, it was.
Picture perfect.
And the blocking was fantastic.
The blockers waited for it to develop. The running back had enough patience to allow the blockers to get downfield, and that was picture perfect.
Yep. Right here. Once he cuts back and finds his blockers, he's out. Take it to the house.
Stand up, New York Giant fans.
Looking at 30 points again, Chris.
We're there. We're almost there. Snap, hold, kick is good.
Got a whole other quarter.
28-10. We're going to be 3-0, bad dog, to start the year, but too bad this doesn't
crazy. Crazy, man.
That was Ward say. That wasn't Turbo.
Yeah, Turbo would have been in there a second sooner. But that was a good job by Ward using patience and following the blockers to get free.
People are saying Miller time. I don't think that was Miller. I think
it wasn't. It was Ward.
Yeah. Let's see. We're playing so well. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. Notorious says, "Yeah,
I know." 4 touchdowns tonight. Like again, you scored 92 points in 3 games.
Yeah,
with a quarter to go, 93.
It's insane. We're gonna put up 100 points in the preseason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I just.
How many points did I'm gonna look this up? Let's guess, bad dog. The Giants played 17 games last year. How many points in the regular season do you think the Giants scored last year?
305.
Actually, yeah, 305 would still be like 17 points a game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably
points a game. I think somewhere in there.
Let's see how many points the Giants scored last year.
I'm really impressed with the offensive line, man. It's been so good on these screens in the preseason.
Yeah. Not a lot of penalties called on the offensive line either on these screens.
No, it's just crazy, man.
I'm looking for there we go. 2024. Last year the Giants scored 273 points.
Oh my God, that's 16 points a game. Because 17 squared is 289. So that's literally like 16 points a game. 272 would be 16 points a game.
They scored 273 points. They gave up 415.
273.
Somehow they weren't the last ranked offense. They were 31st in points.
That was disgusting. That's disgusting. Who's worse?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Well, Carolina actually played good at the end of the year.
Who picked first? Tennessee? Were they worse?
Might have been.
I mean, they had Will Levis and Malik Willis. Remember when people wanted Malik Willis and Giants?
Yeah, with like the 6th pick or whatever pick we had. As the Patriots will take a knee, they'll start with it at the 35.
I just think that's how desperate Giants fans were for a quarterback, even back then. It was just like anybody but Daniel Jones.
Oh, we had the 5th and 7th pick. That was the year with Kayvon.
Yeah. If there was a good quarterback, they would have taken one that year.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But yeah, that was like the worst quarterback draft ever. Are there any good quarterbacks out of that?
Brock Purdy.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think he was either not drafted or Mr. Irrelevant.
He was Mr. Irrelevant. Yep. 262. Yeah.
Shotgun formation. Patriots look to throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Johnson had good coverage on the tight end down the field there. Dable's very happy.
108 to go.
See a lot of there you go. Last 2 seasons, the Giants won 9 games, 15.9 points the last 2 seasons. Dead last in touchdown passes with 30. That is an ugly. I think we have 30 touchdown passes in the preseason.
We've already scored like 40%. I mean, it's preseason again, but throwing over that, picked off. Giants might take this back. They're going to go for 33 straight. He's taking it to the house, and the Giants go for 35 more.
Good Lord, we might put 40 tonight.
Stand up, New York Giants.
Give me some more, baby. Give me some more.
So we had what? I think we're at exactly 100 points, right? Because we had 34, 31, and 35.
Yeah, 100 points in 3 games. 100 points in 11 quarters.
And we had 273 in all the regular season last year.
Correct.
Wow. Good preseason.
Shit.
34-10 extra point pending.
Tell you what.
That hold kick is just good. 35.
Yeah, it's not gonna do that left upright.
Wow. 100 points.
That is crazy.
Moore took it back to the house. People are asking who had the interception.
Yeah, more. Crazy.
Bad look. There might be something cooking here.
I'll tell you, man. It's just a different. It just feels different. It really does.
It might be
just
something.
Everything about it just feels different. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And the Patriots will let this go out of the end zone. They'll start with it at the 35.
Wow. I can't believe it, man.
Wow.
We may not win a lot of games. We may not win a ton of games, but we're going to be in every game. They're not going to get blown out. They're going to be very competitive.
I agree.
And I still think they can sneak a couple of games from teams. I really do. I really think they can start 2-0. I'm being dead ass serious. I really do think they can start 2-0.
Patriots have it at the 35. They're going to try to hand off the left guard. He pops it to the outside. He'll get 8. That was Bernard on the carry.
Good job by Bernard getting outside the tackler there. It looked like he was going to get stuck for a loss. It's just crazy.
Emilio says it figures the team gets better and our uniforms have gotten. Did they change the uniforms? It looks the same to me.
I don't care about the uniforms.
Yeah, they wear garbage bags if they're winning. I don't care.
I just want them to win. 2nd
and 1. Handoff up the middle, and the Patriots will get the first down right around midfield. And New York Giants football is back. Read into it, boys. It's for real. I could feel it.
Let's go, John. I'm with you.
John's bought in, bad dog.
I don't blame him. I mean, again, you can sit there and go, they don't mean anything, and the final score doesn't mean anything, but the way they play does. And you've seen just a totally different. The fact that they're executing this well in preseason, it bodes well for the regular season because this is where you're going to make a lot of your mistakes, and they've been pretty solid fundamentally.
They put the interception in
Yeah,
the
they
treasure
put it in the prayer chest.
Corp says, ladies and gents, boys and gals, New York Giants is your hookup. Holla if you hear me. Corp's excited, man. Joe Shane looking for the hate. I was going to say something about that, Big Blue. I wasn't going to say that. I was like, why is Joe Shane looking at me? They showed Joe Shane with a clip with the binoculars staring straight at the camera.
That's right. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Let's see.
Still out there, Big Blue Boss. I'll tell you what, winning cures that. Winning will shut the haters up.
And Chris Tyler, thank you for being a member, says, crazy, been watching you guys since 2019, marriage and 2 kids later. Well, congratulations on that. This is the first time I'm going into the season with actual hope.
First time
I wanted to 2023 with hope because we won a playoff game the year before.
I went into 2021 with hope too because I thought Joe Judge was a good coach, and I was wrong about that one.
But it feels different. I agree. It feels different right now. Yep. JJ says, "Oh, I can't deny it. We are so much better. Here's the thing, Bad Luck. I agree with JJ. I think we are such a better team than we were.
Absolutely.
It's just the schedule. The schedule is going to be tough it's tough to find 9 or 10 wins with that schedule. But the Giants are, like you said, I expect them to be competitive most games for sure.
Yeah. Just crazy, man. We scored almost half the amount of points in preseason games, and we did all last year.
Yeah.
I mean, they might score again. I mean, who the hell knows? Tommy D might lead him down there he's playing for a spot, man. It's not like Tommy D's going to be like holding back the reins. There's a whole quarter to go.
Maybe we put up 50.
That'd be fun.
Maybe we put up 50.
Yeah, you get a couple touchdowns, go for a deuce.
Yeah.
Might as well work on a 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Big Boo says, I just want to beat you and me both. Joe says everyone in the division plays the same schedule except one game. Well, that's not true.
I think it's 3. I think it's 3.
4 because you got the 17th game now. So you play the AFC where you finished in.
Well, actually, it's 6 because if you think about it, we don't play ourselves. So, Philadelphia is going to play us twice. We can't play ourselves.
Oh yeah, I guess you look at that way. Yeah, yeah.
So they play 6 different teams. If you
that's true. Good point. Patriots have it here at their own 48. There's a handoff off the left side.
Nice play. That's Johnson. He's had a good game tonight.
And it'll be 2nd and 13. Don Rose says Casey and Tana with the dynamic duo. G-Men will shock the world this season. More turbo, and our cornerback better make the team. Casey, see you at work soon.
I saw somebody else in the chat say we're upset. That was one of my hot takes. We were beating Kansas City.
Appreciate you for being here. Thank you.
I got to start off 3-0. Screw it.
There's a handoff. Nowhere to go.
Hopefully the Giants hopefully when we get into the real, when the real thing actually happens, hopefully they give me hope for more than a quarter. I
don't hate this prediction, Matt. And I'm definitely way too high on the Giants right now, but I don't hate the prediction.
Listen, Chiefs are playing the Eagles the week before. They're going to be on the road. Their offense isn't great. We don't even know if Rashee Rice is going to play. He may be suspended. It's like the one really good receiver they have outside of Kelsey, and their offense wasn't great. Their defense is really good. Wow, nice play. Is that Ledbetter again? No, that's Dirt.
There's a big hit in the backfield. Giants swallowed that up. Bad luck. You know what? Baby steps for me. I would love to beat the Chiefs. How about we beat the Cowboys for the first time in forever?
Those are the 2 games. Just get off to a 2-0. I don't want to be 0-2 going into the Chiefs game. So
beat the Cowboys
first 2 games
forever. Beat them with Dak at quarterback.
Yes. Kill Dak. Kill Dak. Not Dak stick in the dirt.
Patriots are going to have to punt. Punts away. Giants are going to field this at the 11, and they'll call for the fair catch.
Well, let's see what Tommy D's got.
Let's see it.
35-10.
There's the Dart family.
Good. His mom tells him to slide.
Smart woman. Giants will have it at the 11. DeVito out of the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give. Off the left side. Ward gets stood up. Still pushing. Might have got an extra yard. Be second and 8.
Even these guys, man, preseason is not going down without a fight.
And Chris Tyler says, dream is that Dallas and Philly tie week 1. Yeah, it'd be cool.
I want one of them to lose. I know one's got to win that way, but one needs to lose.
I hope they both lose.
I wish they could. I have a feeling Philadelphia is going to blow them out.
2nd and 9. I think you're right. 2nd and 9. DeVito takes the snap, throws, caught, out of the backfield. They'll get 5.
It's Ward again.
That's how you know that Jackson Dart's got some confidence and some swagger. He's wearing his sister's necklace, and he makes it look cool.
Right.
I couldn't wear my sister's necklace and look cool.
Me neither.
3rd and 5.
I couldn't put my wife's necklace on and go, oh, this looks good. I couldn't do that.
We're under 12 minutes. 3rd and 5 from their own 16. DeVito drops back, has time, throws. That's caught. Breaks a tackle to the 45 to the 50. Oh, he just missed.
Oh, he just got tripped up.
Little Jordan Humphrey got tripped up at about the 45. Otherwise, he had pay dirt on his mind.
Yeah, little Jordan Humphrey, of course, he got the touchdown from Jackson Dart's first touchdown. And he did, man. He just got ankle tackled. Giants, they're going to put up a 40 burger, Chris, or across midfield.
Shotgun for DeVito. 3 wide, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, drops back, steps up, throws over the middle. That's caught by Washington. He's had a couple of catches here in the second half. That'll be for about 2 yards. Second and 8. As we approach the 10-minute mark.
Yep. 44, the Pats.
And there's a handoff. And Ward will get maybe 2. It'll be 3rd and about 6 or 7.
This might be 4-down territory for the Giants. Look at the time, Chris, that these quarterbacks have had.
He just missed a touchdown there.
He did.
Look at DeVito's stat line. Holy shit.
I know.
DeVito's trying to get a job somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. He'll catch on somewhere. He really does. There's a kid in my gym.
And there's a handoff up the middle. He's still pushing forward. Ward gets about 12 yards.
Good in this game.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
The big guys just opening holes up all over the place.
It looked like maybe I'm wrong. It looked like the Patriot player actually tried to help Ward up, and Ward pushed his hand away. And then they went back at. They went at
field block there.
Yeah, Ward's look good.
Yeah, he has a good night.
So Giants have it at the 29. Play action for DeVito. Throws over the middle. That's caught by Fedoni. Fedoni's going to go in. He's just short.
Oh, he just missed. You almost had the Italian connection again.
He's going to be a half-yard short.
DeVito almost had his third touchdown.
Dude, DeVito's like 16 for 17 for like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Jesus. You know what, Chris? Tommy D should start for the Colts.
That was a great effort by Fedoni.
That's a good tweet. Let's put that one out there.
Shotgun formation for DeVito. Takes the snap, drops back, throws, and broken up. 2nd and goal.
It's crazy. All right, run it in.
DeVito's going to get a job, man. Not a starting job. Somebody's going to pick him up.
No, absolutely. He's not going to clear waivers. He's proven he can play at this level.
Yeah, I mean, I know that he's like a joke to a lot of Giants fans, but he's a quality backup.
Right. He's better than a lot of the backups we've had. He's better than Boyle. He's better than Fromm was. He's better than Glennon.
Play action for DeVito. Looks for Dolce. Dolce goes in, and the Giants go up 41-10. Extra point pending.
Wow. 107 points.
Stand up! New York Giants fans, as the Giants go over 40. They said, screw it. We're not going. They scored 30 the last 2 weeks. They said, we're not going to continue that streak. We're going to start a 40-point streak.
Score another touchdown. Go over 2. Screw it.
41-10, extra point pending. Talking Eco says Shane will be struggling cutting the roster down, which is a good problem to have, and one the Giants haven't exactly. Snap, hold, kick is good.
This is crazy.
The fact that we have people in the chat saying they need to keep 4 quarterbacks, that shows you how improved the how the quarterback room is.
I know. Crazy.
But
I just can't get over. I can't get over the Giants' offensive line.
Yeah. I'm happy for DeVito. I think he's going to get a shot somewhere.
Yeah, I do too.
Just not in the division. Don't sign with the Eagles or the Cowboys or Washington.
Yeah, don't go there. Yeah, don't go there.
Let's see. Are we keeping 4 quarterbacks? No, we're not keeping 4 quarterbacks, Giovanni.
I mean, he's going to be the odd man out.
I mean, maybe he does clear waivers. Maybe we do get him back on the practice squad. But I feel like somebody's going to snatch him.
Yeah, me too. The Jets.
Maybe the Colts. Like, not even kidding. Maybe the Colts is a 3rd string quarterback.
I mean, the Colts should take him.
Yeah. The Jets actually have a good backup. They have Tyrod, but maybe
actually Adrian Martinez, I think, is a pretty good backup too.
Yeah.
The Colts could use him though.
Yeah. The Browns, no joke. The Browns, he's right. Rangers.
The Browns got 19 quarterbacks. I mean, why not?
But none of them. Well, I mean, sure, it could be good, but we don't know yet. And the others are, yeah.
Well, they already named Flacco their starter.
They named Flacco the starter, and they actually said they're considering rostering 4 quarterbacks. I saw that. I don't know if they're going to do it, but I saw that.
Yeah.
Wait, so they have Flacco. They have obviously the 2 rookies, and then who else do they have?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But he's hurt, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's hurt. But I thought they had somebody else too. Don't they have somebody else?
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett. That's who it is.
Yeah, there you go. So they got.
That's who it is.
Chris, we scored 6 touchdowns in this game. We would go a month without 6 touchdowns.
6 touchdowns. Wow.
6 touchdowns. Like literally, that's a month's worth of touchdowns. I know.
Thomas says we scored 30 points combined in last year's entire preseason. We beat that in 1 game this year, plus 12.
Well, every game we beat 30 points. Every game we scored more than 30 points.
Crazy. NV says we can't keep 4 quarterbacks. We're not keeping 4 quarterbacks. If we're going to keep 4 running backs, Turbo Miller should make this team, and Gray is out. Well, if they're going 4 running backs, Turbo's definitely going to get the job. Dude, DeVito's 15-17 for 184 and 3 touchdowns. Good for him, man. Hopefully he gets a job.
Yep.
Kicks away. Patriots will take a knee. They'll start with it at the 35.
I can't type. That's just crazy. That is a crazy stat.
The 30 point.
They scored a combined 30 points, and they've scored more than 30 in every game.
Run up the middle, nowhere to go. Patriots will have it at the 35 for a 2nd and 10.
That's just crazy. So you can say whatever you want about preseason, but I think you can tell the difference because last year we knew the offense was going to be garbage. They couldn't score. This year, I mean, how many touchdowns is that?
I'm a lot more confident based off this preseason that this team is going to be very prepared week 1.
Right.
We've seen the Giants lay complete eggs each of the last 2 years in week 1. They lost 40-0 to the Cowboys, 28-6 last year to the Vikings. In both games, they weren't competitive start to finish. I expect a much more prepared team week 1 this year.
Agreed.
Patriots handoff up the middle, nowhere to go there. It'll be 3rd and 11.
I actually think playing on the road helps them too, honestly.
There's
a lot of the pressure's on Washington. They ain't on us.
Yeah.
No, they're going there. They made the NFC Championship game last year. They're at home. They're going to be all fired up, and everybody's just thinking it's the Giants last year. Oh, the Russ sucks. The Giants are washed. Russ is washed. The Giants are trash. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a rollover. They dominated us last year. So they didn't dominate us at all last year.
Yeah, no, they were close games.
Yeah, especially the first one when we had a kicker, we would have went up 21-18 instead of having to go for it on 4th down.
Delayed handoff on a 3rd and 10, so the Patriots are going to just punt. It'll be 4th and 8.
So we're going to try to put up 50 here, Chris. Tommy's going to look for another touchdown.
And Corp says, will the New York Giants having such a tough schedule, these 3 preseason wins helped our confidence in putting the league on notice? We aren't scared of anyone. Super Bowl champs. AC is coming for you. I hope you're right, Corp. I hope you're right, man. I just want a competitive football team this year.
So,
Ernie says, any chance we trade Tommy D? No, nobody's going to. Why would a team trade for him if they know that you're forced to cut him?
Yep.
We're just not used to this as Giants fans.
Honestly, I'm just sitting here in awe watching them execute so many great plays and protect the quarterback. And like everybody is making plays. It's kind of like the first year, Chris, that these guys came here. It felt like they were prepared for everything. And then it seemed like the last 2 years, they just weren't prepared for anything.
I want 50 here, Bad Dog.
Kind of feels like 2022 again, just with a better defense and a better offense. I want 52, so let's get it in there and
let's go.
Yep.
Ryan says, am I crazy that I'd rather have Tommy over Winston? I mean, I'm not going to call you crazy. But I'm not going to call you crazy, but I think Winston's more valuable. Even if you feel like they're comparable as quarterbacks at this point, I think Winston's more valuable for Jackson Dart. Yeah.
Not to mention, you definitely want to go into the year with Winston as your backup.
Yeah. David L says, I think I would keep Tommy DeVito as signed Jameis. That's not David. There's no way Winston would get through. Somebody would sign him if you cut him.
Yeah, absolutely.
A league min, deal, whatever. So that won't happen. There's a better chance DeVito slips through and you get him back on the practice squad than Jameis Winston. He knows the Giants system and his stats are better than Jameis. Let's see. Jenna says, what if the Jets signed DeVito? I'm cool. I don't hate the Jets. Whatever.
They might.
Yeah,
he's better than Fields.
He won't play. Obviously Fields will be the starter to start the year, but I'll be fine if DeVito's a Jet. Just don't go to the Eagles, Commanders, or Cowboys, and we're good.
He wouldn't play there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I can't get over Anthony just tweeted out, and I agree. Honestly, I don't know if there's space for Bellinger in this tight end. Johnson, Dolchich, and Vadoni might be the group to make it. That's exactly what I said earlier in the stream, Chris. I think those 3 guys get it. If they carry 3 tight ends, I would go that way because Bellinger gives you the most cap relief. He's $3.5 million you get back if you cut him. He's done nothing this preseason, and he's got to be on the last year of his contract, right?
I think
Was
he
he a
is.
2022 guy that was a 4th-round pick?
Yeah, it was Shane's first. It was Shane's first draft.
So
Yeah.
he's a free agent at the end. You might as well cut him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be the odd man out, which sucks because I like Bellinger. DeVito throws. That's caught over the middle up to the 35.
Juice.
Dude, is DeVito gonna go? Is DeVito gonna throw 4 touchdowns in 1/2?
Yeah. Look at Dex.
DeVito's about to put up 4 touchdowns in 1/2 of football. It's insane. Here we go. I mean, it's 3rd and 4th stringers, but still.
It is still funny. Look at the bench just on blocking. They're getting excited about a guy making a block on a punt return, dude. It's just way different.
And there's a handoff to Turbo. He gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Turbo got popped there.
Oh, yeah. Good call on the update. The thing is, I do update the scoreboard, but I have to hit it twice.
He does that to me, too, but it's the 4th quarter, too.
Oh, yeah. That I didn't update. In fairness, I did update the score and it didn't update. I didn't update.
Chris is just making sure we get 50. Just giving us an extra quarter.
See, I just did it again. I did 4th quarter. It still says 3rd.
Yeah, it does that to me, too. I got to do it twice. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Something.
And DRL says, I got a feeling we're sweeping Dallas.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Let's break the balls out of their ass.
Throws, and that's batted away. 3rd and 8.
Wow, he threw an incompletion? How'd that happen?
That's his 3rd incompletion.
This team just seems so different, man. Again, I don't want to get too crazy about preseason, but just they said they scored 30 points all last preseason.
In fairness,
Dude,
they didn't
put 107 in this one.
In fairness, they didn't really play the starters at all in last year's preseason, just to be as fair as we could be. But it clearly is a much better looking team in the preseason.
Look at Fedoni.
There's Fedoni for 4, and the Giants are going to have to punt. 4:33 to go.
How the hell with it? Go for it.
Go for it.
Why not? Work on your 4th down plays. Yeah, they did, but I mean, how many starters? Like they played Russ for a quarter.
Today we didn't play any starters, really. Right?
Right, we didn't play any starters today, and Malik Neighbors never played, and Slayton played a handful of snaps. It's not like they played a lot.
Yeah. Dex didn't play. Look at Dex doing the dance. I love it. That's the best dance in the NFL.
Yeah. Hopefully, we see that about 15 times this year.
Punts away. Looks like a block in the bat. I think he got hurt, too, that Giant player.
Yeah.
Looked like he was grabbing his – I think he's hurt. And he's tackled down at the 25.
Should be a block in the back is right.
Yep, he's hurt.
She's moving the legs. Dex don't move the legs.
Yeah, you got to be better than that.
She's moving the legs.
He doesn't got good form. Not like Dex.
Nah. Well, she don't have the tree trunk legs like Dex either. She might have to move them to keep her balance. Dex is just a man. You know, he can plant the legs. He ain't moving. He's a tree trunk.
Dex has got – I think he's going to have – yeah, he's still down. That's a bad injury. Dex is going to have a career after football, I think. He's got the personality for it.
Yeah.
I think he could – I could see him doing media after football. He's so likable.
He really is.
All right, let's see. I don't know. I couldn't see who it was, Corey. He's a special teamer, but I you know, it was far away. I knew it was an injury as soon as I saw him get blocked in the back.
Yeah, I don't know why there wasn't a flag there. Honestly.
Yeah, it didn't look good, Big Blue. I think he's out. He's done. That's a bad. It looks like a bad injury. They didn't show it close up, but I could just tell by the way he reacted.
Yeah, the way he went down. He might have got hit in the back of the head.
I don't think so. I think it was a lower body injury, but maybe, hopefully. Well, not that there's no good injury, but hopefully it's not something that, you know, is like season ending for him. I think we sneak into the 7th seed. We got a shot. That's what.
Sure we do.
Yeah.
If we do well in our division, we definitely have a shot at it.
TJ Moore, people. Somebody said. Marjorie said TJ Moore.
Is it the guy that ran it back to the house?
It might have been
the one with the pick six.
Let's see. Ray says, at least we don't have to talk about Tom Cruise. Yeah, Ray, it's nice not to be able to talk about the football team.
Right.
Yeah, this is bad. They got.
Yeah, he might have got hit in the neck.
Not good.
Hate to see that with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was TJ Moore.
Yeah, he's the one that had the pick six tonight, too.
Right here, he got blocked in the back. Didn't show the block, but he did. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe it might have just been that. I thought I saw contact, but either way, you saw it was a lower. You saw his leg bend there.
Yeah, maybe it's just something gave out on him.
His foot. I think it's a lower body injury. Not good.
No.
That's crazy. With only 3 minutes to go in the preseason, too.
That's what I'm saying. That freaking sucks. Yeah, he must have broke something because they put that thing in a cast or whatever, a brace right away. Normally they don't do that. Like if you tear something, that's not normally the way it goes. That must have been a bone or something. Like usually if you tear an ACL, you can actually walk.
Yeah, it wasn't good. On that replay,
came out on him.
Yeah, they're not zooming in because they, for obvious reasons, but the leg did not look right.
No. That sucks for that kid.
Yeah.
Hate to see that right at the end of the freaking preseason. You hate to see it any time, but especially right now.
Patriots will have an I formation, 3:49 to go. From their own 25. Giants have been, and again, it's backup, so it's not really
really good against the run tonight.
But the Giants have played really good against the run tonight. 1 yard, it'll be 2nd and 9. Woolridge just played the entire game.
He did.
He's got 82 yards. DeVito played a quarter and a half. He's got like 200.
200. He's got 3 times as much.
3 minutes to go here in the fourth. Patriots 80 yards the entire game for the quarterback position tonight.
They have not done anything offensively. They had one before the half, and that was about it.
And there's a handoff up the middle. There's a hole. Watts with a big gain up to the 39. They've had a few big gains on the ground, the Patriots, but I feel overall the Giants have played pretty well against the run.
Yeah.
One more play till the 2-minute warning, you figure?
Yeah, I think they'll run it. At this point, you just saw a guy get carted off. You're down 42-10. Like, your quarterback's played the whole game. It's not like it's a guy trying to prove himself here. You've had all game to prove. It's got to be a run. I got to imagine they're just going to run from here on out, Chris. This one's decided.
There's a good hit. He was able to break it, though. Gets about 2, maybe 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Garcia was first in on the contact for the Giants. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Wow. 107 points in the preseason this year.
Maybe we get a pick 6 and we put up another 7.
Yeah, we should get – well, no, I think they're just going to run. I don't think they're going to pass again. I'll be shocked.
So right before the year starts, let's exclude the Giants from this conversation. I want to get the chat's take as well. Who's the shock team this year? And don't give me like a a team that's really good. Like, who's a team that people don't think is going to be good this year that's going to stun people and win 10 or 11 games and make the playoffs? Who's that team this year? It happens every year, Bear Dog.
Cardinals?
I don't hate that pick. Because the 49ers are going to get weaker this year, I think.
Then
I don't hate that.
Yeah. I think
Marvin
the Cardinals.
You could be in for a big year, too. I don't hate that pick.
No.
2nd and 6. Patriots up the middle. They get 2. It'll be 3rd and 4. It's not a horrible pick. Panthers. I don't hate that pick either. Because
outside of Tampa, that's a weak division.
And I'll tell you what, I think Bryce Young looked really good at the end of last year. I don't hate that pick. They could surprise people.
I saw some people say the Colts. I don't
think it'll be the Colts. I like the now. Would the Bears qualify as a surprise? Because I think a lot of people think they're gonna be better this year.
10 or 11, it would be, because that's a tough division. The Packers are in that division. The Lions are really good.
If they qualify, I think the Bears are my pick. Because I do think Caleb's in for a big year, and I think Ben Johnson's a really good offensive coach.
Yeah.
Neighbors, thank you very much, man. He says it's hard not to get excited. Do you think Dart starts if they started 0-3? It depends on the context of the 0-3, Neighbors, because I mean it is a really tough start to the season, right? I mean, you got 2 road games in division, you got the Kansas City Chiefs. If the team looks competitive in those games, probably not. If the team's god awful, it becomes a discussion. I think it depends on the context of the 3 games.
But it's crazy that Neighbor says it's hard not to get excited. At the end of the same sentences, what if we started 0-3? That's where Giants fans are, like, really excited, but we know it's the Giants.
And there's a handoff off the left side.
Giants will bottle that up. This will be over.
2 more plays and we're done. 1 more play and we're done.
Yeah, one more run. We'll get out of here. Go drink a cup of coffee and decompress a little bit. And
Rocket Finger says the Raiders. I watched the Raiders. I'll tell you this about the Raiders, and I don't know a whole lot about their overall team. They got some damn good playmakers on that team. They got what's his name? The running back
Genty.
And then they got the tight end Bowers. And they got the other tight end from Notre Dame who's really good too. They got 2 really good tight ends on that team. I don't know why the name is
Geno Smith.
Michael Mayer.
Yeah.
The Raiders got some playmakers on that team. I'll say that. And that's going to do it, Bad Dog. The Giants are going to win 42-10.
Dude, they scored 107 points in this preseason. Just
42-10.
And all the quarterbacks threw touchdowns. Like, it's just crazy. Again, we've seen teams go undefeated in the preseason and be terrible in the regular season, but the Giants aren't winning these games 18-12. You know what I mean? 16-9, where it's really sloppy shit play, but they're outscoring their opponent. Like, they look really, like you said, best word, Chris, prepared. They look like they're ready.
Prepared, yeah. Which you couldn't say for this team the last 2 years with Dable. And we talked about that on the other channel repeatedly. Like, when the discussion came up, should they play the start? Yeah, they need to be a lot more prepared this year to start the season than they've been the last 2 years, especially when you look at the schedule we have. And the first 2 games are divisional games. You can't afford, like, you never want to start 0-2, but especially you can't start 0-2 in the division. Yeah. So they have got to be as prepared as they possibly could be. And I'm confident. I don't know if they're going to win those games. They're on the road. We're dogs for a reason, but I do think we're going to go into those games very prepared. And maybe we catch those teams by surprise this year, early on in the season.
Hey, listen, man, in 2022, we played a team that went to the AFC Championship game, and we snuck one out of there on their home field. And it's time we start with the NFC team that went to the championship and start on their home field. And, you know, they're probably, I know Commander fans are very confident that this is the same old. Number one, the Giants have always kicked Washington's ass, always. Last year was an outlier for them. And again, we were disgracefully bad. And they only won that first game because we didn't field the kicker. Because if we did, we're not going for it on 4th down and 5 from our 22. We're kicking a 39-yard field goal, and we're going up 21-18. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to win, but we would have definitely not lost on that last second field goal that they won the game on. In the second game, they beat us 27-22. And Daniel Jones played well against their defense. I don't think their defense is that great. You don't know what the status for McLaurin is or how ready he's going to be. The Giants' defense is much better. Quarterback room is much better. I like our chances. I don't know why we can't beat them.
I think we got a shot. For sure. Martin says 4 a.m. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Giants. Thank you for being here, man. At 4 you're a lunatic.
Our guys across the pond are legends.
You're a lunatic, man. You're a lunatic. We love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody for being here. We both have work tomorrow.
Yes,
it's 11. So we are going to call it a stream, but obviously we're 2 weeks away, guys. Regular season is around the corner. Come on over to the joint channel tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow recapping the game on Giants Collective. So go over there, check that out. But we appreciate all you guys for being here. You guys are the best supporters on the platform. We say that all the time. And really looking forward to getting to experience another Giants season with you this year, guys.
Yeah, and like I always said, Chris and I have said this for, 7 years we worked together. 8, what is this? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Our 8th season together, right?
Yeah.
So we started in the middle of 2018. So 8 years, we've been saying, just wait till we're good. I think we might be this year. We're
getting it. We're starting to get there. It feels like we're getting there.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, guys.
Have a great night, guys. Bad Dog, do the piece.
All right, guys. Giants whoop ass again. We're ready to We're ready for Washington. About to kick their ass too. Commander fans think it's going to be easy. Now they're in for a rude awakening. So the only way you get a rude awakening is if you get some sleep. So go to sleep. Tomorrow's Friday. Enjoy it. And like Chris said, come by for Giants Collective. We'll be live at 7 tomorrow. So for Yanatana, it's Bad D Dizzle. Enjoy your night, guys. We out. Peace.
Have a good night, guys.